Welcome back to the Box to Box podcast.
This is episode 83, and Man City absolutely demolished Liverpool, pushing Arne Slot closer to the exit.
And Real Madrid slip up in both La Liga and the Champions League. Is it time to be concerned?
And Man United and Arsenal drop points in the massive title race.
All that and more on the Box to Box podcast.
Let's go.
You ain't going home,
Your
bro.
Honor, I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Also on the pitch, Mbangula starts our next. Mbangula,
She's Egyptian. Game tomorrow, would you rather Saliba or Mbappe?
Right. Saliba right now.
You wouldn't.
Saliba right now.
You're sacrificing that face when you lie. That's
Saliba right now.
Gentlemen, big week. Gros journée, actually.
But yeah, I was about to say
massive day. We've been, we're still in the stew, 6 o'clock. We've been in here since, we've been locked in. It's like it's like we're a rapper closing in on our album. We've been locked in here. This is 12-hour days, you know?
We've been sitting in these chairs for
Honestly, I'm not
a
like,
good 10 hours, and I'm not that uncomfortable.
I'm not in pain.
Like there might be an imprint under my seat right now, you know?
The remote is still there?
Yeah, the remote. Guys, they make fun of me, but there must be other people also. It's not just me. When there's a remote on the couch, I just fucking sit down.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
egregious.
not just remotes. Let's be clear.
Anything.
Guys, genuinely, Varvar will sit down if there's anything on the couch. Like anything, if he wants to
laptop.
sit, he'll sit on anything.
Bro, his laptop was on the couch. He still sat on it.
Yeah, bro. Who gives a shit, bro?
Who gives a
It's
shit?
not
The
gonna-
laptop.
It's not gonna break the laptop.
Yeah, but it's not even comfortable at that point.
Bro, I sit
Bro,
on...
you got like a PlayStation remote under your ass.
Okay, I'm not doing a fucking...
No, yeah,
what?
it's
You think
pointed
I'm
up, right?
You
It's
think I'm
pointed up
pressing
too.
down on the R3 fucking
Yeah,
thing with
you're
my
using-
ass?
you're
Like,
using
what do you think
R3.
You think I have a fucking joystick up my ass? Like, what the fuck do you think
Yeah,
this
you
is,
fucking,
bro?
GTA secret code.
Yeah, I was gonna say GTA codes with
X, O,
rectum.
square, R3,
Spawn the
R3,
helicopter.
R3.
Cheat codes.
Cheat codes.
No, it's
Literally cheat codes.
Honestly, Varvar, credit to you for sitting on anything.
I'm sitting right now on my phone.
There we go. Yeah.
GTA?
GTA
GTA
6.
6 delayed.
Did you see Speed's reaction? He almost started breaking down on camera.
Well, for streamers, that's like
A lot of
for
money on
He
the
streamers,
line.
probably put a lot of money into something like, or has been planning something.
Yeah.
So for him being delayed 6 months, but honestly, I respect the decision to delay it.
Isn't it
because
more
they,
than a year?
They know, no, it's 6 months.
Next
They
November.
delayed. They delayed it
Bro, I
to
saw
November 26th.
No,
I
they
saw
delayed
November
it. They delayed it.
26th.
They delayed it 6 months. Whatever it was,
No,
they delayed
6
it.
months from when it was supposed to be.
Yes, they delayed it
released.
6 months from the date that they gave out.
Because they said summer 26, I think, or
Okay.
spring
That
26,
makes
and
sense.
now it's November.
But I actually respect the decision because they know that game is going to be the most scrutinized game of all time. So they know if they don't get it perfect upon release, they're fucked.
No, but what I don't respect is what changed in 2 months that you figured out that you have to push a game 6 months of release. Like I feel like you don't give
Timelines.
hope. Don't give hope unless that's part of it. Like album releases, how they always push it to build hype. Maybe that's just part of the game.
But if they come out with just a regular game and we had to wait all
Definitely
this,
won't be a regular game.
I agree. There's no way.
I just don't understand from when they started developing this game. Because when GTA 5 came out, maybe a year or two later, they started developing GTA 6. Bro, technology's changed 10 more times.
I actually don't think that they did it a year or two later. I think
Fascinated.
I think no, it's not procrastination. I think they really juiced the shit out of GTA 5.
They did.
Like they juiced every.
And they also
single
made
fucking
Red Dead
last
Redemption
drop.
2.
Yeah.
Which was a
that's
gold
massive
game.
release.
GTA 5 had a long shelf life.
Bro, I
Bro, it
I
still
played it
has
up
shelf
till
life,
last
bro.
year.
The fact that people are still like GTA RP is massive, and people are still doing that shit nowadays.
Yeah.
Bro, do you see how much like T Grizzly, who's a rapper, do you see how much he makes off of
Yeah.
this fucking
Yeah.
world and shit, bro? It's actually insane money.
But honestly, like I think also people that are playing the game, they're kind of keeping the game going as well in the sense
Yeah.
that like, but they're putting mods like graphic mods, like upgrades and shit. Like they're upgrading the game as they go, so it's not like it's like lost, like left back behind in time. It's like literally they're developing the game as they go. But I don't know. GTA 6, realistically, it shouldn't be like an insane storyboard. You know what I mean? Like in the sense of like, it's not a it shouldn't be a super detailed story. At the end of the day, they're in Florida doing some like heists and stuff at the premise of it. So like,
And they always start with barely anything, and then you get DLC.
Yeah.
So
No,
like,
but you say that, but GTA 5 was pretty in depth, bro. Like
Oh, it was
the
super
storyline
in-depth.
was
Well,
actually
from
very
San
cool.
Andreas for sure.
Yeah,
but they
and
had
then,
the basis of GTA 5.
and then
to
at
build
the
off
end,
of.
you kind of choose who you have to kill at the end of the thing, and it's like,
Shh,
kinda
don't
cool.
spoil it, bro.
Bro, the game's been out for fucking a decade. If you haven't played it already, you're not playing that shit.
I think 11 years.
Bro, I was thinking about playing it for the first time.
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, kind of crazy that they have to. Push
I'm not a campaign guy though. Like I
don't care.
don't
No, it
think
was
I
sick,
actually
though.
played GTA campaign. I don't think I've
How
ever.
do you know about the
I'm not a
end?
GTA person. I know the end because I watched KSI or whatever
Oh.
play it when the game came out originally.
It was fun.
But I never play single player games. I'm not other than FM.
But-
FM's the only.
But I said
FM
that
officially
I
came
said
out
that
also.
too. But then I played Red Dead Redemption 2, and that changed my perspective. Like,
I agree.
I truly got bought into a single player game. Because you would think, like, I like the competitiveness of multiplayer games. Like, I like being able to play with friends and shit like that. And like solo games is just not. It doesn't fill that fit that box. But Red Dead Redemption 2 was special.
Yeah, when it's open world, it's easier. Like
Yeah.
even Fallout is amazing. Fallout
Yes,
4,
yeah.
that was sick.
Yeah, I agree. I think it really depends. Like a game like COD or Battlefield or GTA, like obviously it's enhanced online because it's competitive and whatnot. But like for Red Dead, like the whole point of the game was the story.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
like you're playing for different reasons.
That's a crazy end.
I don't know. My mom was one of those moms where I'm allowed to play any game other than GTA. Like I didn't
couldn't
play
play.
GTA until 17 years old or 18 years
Yeah,
old.
I couldn't play COD or GTA.
Like COD, I was a bit like, okay, whatever. It was like here.
Here you go.
You can take COD, but don't touch GTA. Like GTA was like the antichrist for.
That's why I was a Battlefield kid, because my mom said she came to the store with me and she said she asked the guy like, I don't want to play any violent games, whatever. But and I'm like, I really want
He
to play
handed
Call of
him
Duty.
Battlefield.
So then
So your mom saw Battlefield and said, no, that
because
must be very good.
I remember it so clearly. The guy's like, he goes, listen, Call of Duty is more focused on just straight killing, like one-on-one killing, and Battlefield is more tactics. You can get in tanks and ships and helicopters. And my mom's like, oh, that's better, more tactics. I'm like, but mom, I'm still killing people. Yeah,
One of the
I don't know.
first
They're trying to do their best.
one of the first games I played, like not maybe one of the first, but I remember playing it when I was very young. It was World at War. Call of Duty World at War. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro,
Wholly young.
A 7-year-old should not be playing.
First
World
one I
at War.
remember was-
that was war crimes.
I was one of those where I wasn't allowed to buy the game, but then when I went to my cousin's house, my cousins had all the games. So then I would, whenever I went to my cousin's house, it was like, oh fuck, I can play all these games, you know? Like I, could
I
play
was that
Gears
cousin.
of War. Gears of War. That shit was insane.
I'd grind that with my dad. I'd grind that when I was young. I'd
Yeah,
grind
no,
that.
I
That was
never. If my mom ever had hands on Gears of War, she would have outlawed that right away.
For me,
sick.
Halo was a big one for me.
Zombies.
Like I grew up with that. Even
Zombies
zombies,
was
yeah.
fun.
For COD.
What's the game with God of War? Oh, my buddy Jonathan. When I was a kid, we were in the same hockey team, and he had God of War on his PSP Vita.
sick.
So when we used to go on away tournaments, and we used to on the bus, bro, I was watching this guy play God of War, and there was like girls dressed in like different, like in,
Yeah.
like scantily
Crazy,
clad, and
it's
I was
crazy.
like, bro, what the fuck's going on? Man? Like, bro, I'm over here at home playing fucking the
FIFA.
little wool
Mario
guy,
Kart.
the little wool guy in Minecraft. You know, like it's a whole different world.
Minecraft got it too.
But I know guy cousins, so for me it was just
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
whatever
Proper
whatever I got let to play. But no, GTA 6 is gonna be a movie. I'm curious. Like, are we too old? Are we gonna be too old to play?
No, I think honestly, bro, I know some people are like 40 years old and play video.
No,
games.
I know, but I'm saying like our lives are busier. You're busier obviously when you're later in your 20s. Like,
Yeah, but it's like
are we
right
gonna
now,
be able
right
to
now,
grind GTA?
FM, like I don't play nearly as much as FM as I used to, but I still love like whenever I'm able to get on the game and play, like it's like addicting. But it's not like because bro, back in the day when I was 16 years old, I had fucking nothing to do.
You're
It's
responsibility.
literally
After 3
just
o'clock.
wasting time. It's
After 3
literally-
o'clock, what'd you do? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Not homework, that's guaranteed.
we know that.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
gotta
today,
make time. When you get older, you gotta make time. Like the FM on Friday, I'm like, do I go out or do I stay home and play FM? I chose the incel. I stayed home and I played FM.
Yeah, it's good to have a couple days like that.
we traded roles for Friday. But whatever. it's all
what?
good. We traded roles on Friday.
Oh,
Usually it'd be
oh
good.
yeah, because I called Varvar.
I'm in the car ride, okay? It's whatever. I'm with friends. I get a call, music's blasting.
Bro, I just hear on the other side. I'm like, yo, Varvar, you got a minute? He's like, no. This is forbidden.
No way he
not
said
forbidden.
no.
listen.
Okay, so he thought it was about work. So he thought it was at work? No, I mean, no, not really. I go, it's about FM. Oh, yeah, what's up?
I got it. I always got a minute for FM. What's up?
What you need?
Fucking-
What you need?
And then it was like, bro, my tactical advice, it says that I can't play a single DM with it. He's like, oh, okay, just do this, that, and the other. In the background,
What he wanted to do, right next to the HUDs too. What he wanted to do.
No, you have to play with inverted wingbacks.
No. Listen, what he wanted to do was play a single DM formation, but have a pressing DM. I'm like, bro, that's.
But I don't want a pressing DM.
So then but you don't want a pressing DM.
No.
But you were asking me, why can't I put a pressing
No,
DM?
I'm gegen pressing. But
Yeah.
I don't want to use my. I have two CMs. I don't want to press with my CDM, obviously. But
Yeah.
my wingbacks press up. I want to use my CDM. He can even drop between the center backs.
Yeah.
Like a 3-back.
Little
but
halfback.
I tried that
Little
with
Coop
Locatelli.
miners and
Locatelli.
Look at see if it works.
Blue Miners is actually a crazy
test.
box to box for me, surprisingly.
But yeah, today, well, we can go back to today.
Yeah.
Today was a crazy day. We had a Liverpool Man City stream. And then right after that, literally like 50 minutes after that, we live streamed also the Cruzeiro versus Fluminense game. So
Flufla.
it was Liverpool Man City was 3-0 domination. I mean, sadly, I lost in FPL because Haaland missed a fucking pen. I cannot believe that, but whatever.
I beat Varvar in FPL.
Yeah, because Haaland missed a pen, but whatever. That was crazy. Also, if you guys are interested in these live streams, a lot of the time we post on Instagram. So follow us on our Instagram. We've been posting a shit ton of content there and like added content. So let's say you watch us on YouTube and you want to see our teams or whatever.
Juve rebuild.
Yeah, Juve
they're
rebuild.
all
That
up
post
there.
is going up also a bit. So yeah,
We know who had the better team.
and our Brazilian streams, we actually have secured the rights for the Brazilian league. So those are always really funny. Last week, Ferms was away, but me, Paula, and Mili, we had a live stream. It was Santos against Palmeiras.
It was a derby for you
And
guys.
Santos lost, sadly. But it was really funny. We were going through like college. Well, CJEP. I don't know. Do people say CJEP? Whatever.
No.
College stories
College.
and high school stories that we did together. And there was a video that I showed that really
Now the
resonates.
Discord has it.
Yeah, the Discord has it.
possession
It's
of
If they watch the live stream, they can see.
yeah, they can. They can.
They could.
Yeah, so it's in the timestamp somewhere, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Honestly, one of my favorite streams I think we've ever done. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
but
I mean,
yeah,
ideally a bit more goals.
yeah.
but,
so
that's
the
we've
only
been
thing
very
missing.
unlucky because we did 3 games so far, and 2 of them have been 0-0.
Yeah,
So Ferms has yet to watch a Brazilian league goal.
I know. At least there's some crazy tackles. They're getting mad at each other.
Flamengo getting a result today?
Yeah, they're winning right now.
Winning?
2-0.
2-0
Palmeiras
versus Santos.
Mirasol. In 20 minutes, I got that on my
Yeah.
home screen.
That's actually a big game. That one is...
Why?
Yeah,
Explain the joke.
Mirasol is 4th, I think. 4th or 5th.
They actually are 4th.
Yeah, they're 4th.
They're above Fluminense, so they're
Yes.
better than.
I
They're better than
He
Fluminense.
watches this city on more than actual city.
I gotta keep my eyes
Millie-
open.
Millie
Now that
watched
we have
too
the
much football
rights.
today.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Now that
Gotta
we have
keep
the
up.
rights, I have to
Gotta do
make
your
sure
research.
I know.
Interesting.
Make sure I
Yeah,
know.
name 4 players of
Name
Fluminense.
3 Fluminense players.
Hercules,
Okay,
Chelsea,
okay.
what's his name? Xavier.
Ex-president.
Yeah, John Kennedy.
Okay,
Xavier. He's the right back.
Xavier Worthy.
Bruno?
No, Xavier Simmons or something like that.
No.
Xavi Simmons?
No, it's like 2 English names.
Xavier Simmons.
It's 2 English names. It's 2 English names. Xavier something.
Okay.
I forget. But Flu, unfortunately, didn't get the result today versus Cruzeiro. But
0-0.
Tel Aviv situation.
It is what it is.
Copa Libertadores final coming up soon too.
I know.
Yeah, but that's
It's gonna be big.
it's the end of November, I think, or the beginning of December.
I'm not sure.
End of
in a minute.
November, I believe.
But
Is
that's
it the final?
it's gonna be the final. Palmeiras versus
Libertadores.
Flamengo.
I'm not gonna lie.
Might have to be a live stream.
That might actually have to be like,
Yeah,
bro.
so-
That's CL final.
Yeah,
For them.
Yep.
That's crazy.
For them, for us.
For us too. For you guys.
For us.
bro.
Someone might actually
Get the
win a Champions
Flamengo
League
kid.
this
Get
year.
everything out.
First
Crazy
CL winner on the channel.
Anyway, something I want to talk about before we got into like full football, and I was getting in DMs about this. Ronaldo's interview with Piers Morgan.
Play the
I'll read it out. I'll
Yeah,
read it
you
out.
have to read it.
I'll read out my favorite one because he said a bunch of stuff about Messi. Obviously, Piers Morgan asked him about the World Cup, and he was saying like how the World Cup is no longer it doesn't define him anymore. But meanwhile, there's 10 million clips of him saying, "Oh, it's a dream." It's a
the
dream
World
to
Cup
live
is a dream.
Exactly. But this one honestly is what made me realize this guy has gone off the edge of delusion. Ronaldo says, "If I played in Premier League now, I'd score the same goals." The delusion of thinking that he would still score 20 plus goals in the Premier League at his age, in his shape.
Is he talking about numbers or the way he scores them?
Numbers.
Did this guy forget he got benched by Weghorst? Like, are we actually forgetting that at some point, like, this guy got benched by Wout Weghorst?
To be fair, he was getting pushed out of the club at that time.
And that was a shitty manager.
I don't
you know
get,
it.
bro. We were all watching Ronaldo and saying this guy does not have the level to play the Prem anymore. All the
disagree.
Ronaldo cucks can come out of their fucking little holes and say, "Oh my god, bro, but he scored 20 goals. He was the top goal scorer." This guy was shit. He was horrible.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, which other striker in that era had more goals than
okay,
him?
but just because he scored more than Højlund, that does not make him a good player.
He's still a poacher. And Danny Welbeck still plays in your league and has like what 6
Danny
goals right
Welbeck's
now?
a better player than Ronaldo nowadays.
Cristiano Ronaldo would outscore Danny Welbeck in 2025. in the Premier League.
Outscore maybe
100%.
goals and assists, but Danny Welbeck would be a bigger contributing factor to a winning team than Ronaldo.
My qualm with this quote is that he wouldn't score the same amount of scores as he scores in Saudi. He would still score more than Danny Welbeck.
Yes.
More than Chris Wood. But let's be real, he won't score 25 like he does in Saudi.
No.
Yeah,
I think Chris Wood's a good comp. Honestly, for nowadays Ronaldo, I think it's a good comp.
So, but you drafted him third overall in FPL.
Yeah, and
So
I
Ronaldo
traded
went
him for
overall.
Šeško.
But Wood and Welbeck, I would say Wood is better.
Welbeck's a better player. Wood is a better FPL asset.
Yeah, okay.
Ronaldo would be a decent FPL asset, but he's not a good player.
I think right now for Manchester United, you guys low-key need Cristiano Ronaldo.
Please stop this agenda.
I'm not
bro.
kidding.
He's so.
You're
Please
missing a
stop.
star.
I
bro.
think it's old now. Like now, Šeško, trust the youth. Ronaldo obviously would have done good at Man United, but that boy has
but
that
how
boy
old
has-
is Chris Wood?
I agree.
Chris Wood?
30.
You don't understand. Well, you out of everyone here, you should understand the strings that come attached with signing.
Oh,
a
I
Ronaldo.
agree. No, I definitely agree with the strings. I'm just talking about pure ability. This guy's talking about pure ability. Not that he's a cancer to his squad, because it's like
He is.
he holds them back. But I'm saying right now, with Mbeumo, Cunha, Bruno, you low-key need a poacher that just finishes what's in front of him, like a Lewandowski, like a Ronaldo, where age doesn't matter, because Ronaldo's body is still...
I don't know if you've
is
been
still
watching Man United, bro. Man United, the Šeško drops deep, so deep sometimes that it's Mbeumo and Cunha
so deep
making
that you
runs
forget
in
he's
behind.
fucking playing. Šeško is not what you guys need at the moment.
Okay, that's what you
don't
think.
know.
You get your attacking threat
How
other
did this
places.
turn into rage?
Yeah, I know, but I
I
just
know he does.
think these types of interviews, you kind of always see it. It's Pierce Morgan and Ronaldo. It's just layups,
But
layup after layup
I'm,
after
I'm,
layup.
guys,
They're
we
PR
work.
clips. He's
we-
throwing ready for
Guys
clips.
throwing meatballs at
Guys,
Ronaldo.
Meatballs, Yamamoto meatballs right now.
I will, because we have, and look, we're nowhere near Ronaldo. We've never contacted Ronaldo's team, but because we're somewhat.
Had to just iron that out just in case anyone was confused.
Producer,
However,
Couldn't hold it in.
Hey, maybe some people are misconceived and think that we have the pull of like fucking we can contact any footballer we want.
bro,
It's not how it works.
one number away. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
but whatever. Let's just outline that we have no association
actually,
to
it's a
Ronaldo
fair
or whatever.
point.
Okay?
People think we're filthy rich, bro. So like, anything's possible.
Bro, they think that we're fucking. They think that we're
Fucking
Elon
Varvar,
Musk.
poor Varvar can't even afford winter tires, but there's
Exactly,
snow
bro.
outside. He's gonna sleep over here.
Exactly.
Bugatti with no winter tires.
Tokyo drift outside on the way home.
But if you guys aren't aware, like Ronaldo basically just read us. Like Piers Morgan sent him probably all the questions that he got. He had to answer, and Ronaldo's PR team basically wrote him a script probably for this entire interview that he just had to recite.
Yeah.
Practice.
He looked like he was forgetting some lines.
Like
He's a wit.
I honestly think like it's just Ronaldo contacted Piers Morgan and said, okay, I want to do an interview right now. I want to speak about these things. Just literally just read.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
agrees.
just how it works.
He
Yeah.
agrees. Like, yeah, no problem.
Piers
But
Morgan
he was
literally
dropping
just a
something soon.
mouthpiece.
Ronaldo's probably dropping a product tune or something. So it's always timed. Last time he dropped his YouTube channel.
Like honestly,
True.
there has to be some sort of reason, but he's still getting called up to the Portugal national team, if I'm not mistaken. So,
They can't drop him. The guy
can't
would
drop
get
him.
fired if he's like the
Yeah.
president, bro.
So I don't know. It's some sort of, this is just individual PR. Something must be happening inside. Maybe he's trying to line up maybe a move.
Him
potentially.
acting like
think so.
Portugal's some poverty nation also is
Crazy.
crazy.
That
In
if I
terms
was
of
if I
in
was
terms of
Portuguese, yeah,
Bro, right
Yeah.
now the Portugal. You take Messi out of Argentina, you take Ronaldo out of Portugal. Portugal's a severely better team than Argentina.
I was talking about this thing that he said. He said, how many World Cups did Argentina win before Messi? 2. They're used to winning big competitions. If Portugal win the World Cup, that will shock the world. Yes. Why are you saying to the world, Argentina? Like Messi walked into some big nation,
Yeah.
and I was stuck with the shitty Portugal.
So Uruguay won 2 World Cups. So now Uruguay, we should be expecting them to win every World Cup.
Winner
Right?
mentality.
yeah.
That's Ronaldo mentality. I don't know.
No, Portugal right now has a insane stacked team. You have a João Neves,
Like in
Vitinha.
Juve.
So before France won the last World Cup, I don't think France ever won a World Cup before that. No.
No,
Yeah,
98.
They did.
Zidane.
Oh, I don't know. I was not alive. I was not alive, so I don't give a fuck about that.
When he won his Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
They're all
Not at Juve.
98, he won the Ballon d'Or.
It was all.
Came to Juve and
Anyways, I just think that it was such an unnecessary thing to bring up, because it's like, what does Messi? How does that influence Messi and how he's like brought up, how he's been brought up in the Argentine national team, whereas Ronaldo came in and Figo was still playing. You know what I mean? Like, he can't act like Portugal was some sort of like you had 10 other pieces of wood that were playing and it was just you.
It wasn't like Zlatan Sweden. Well, even
Zlatan Sweden
pretty decent, but
No.
at the time, well,
Zlatan.
It's kind of like
that's definitely harder.
I see a lot of people saying like, bro, are you really the GOAT if you have to come out and tell everyone that you're the GOAT? Like, you have to come out and tell everyone like, oh, I'm the GOAT. Like, that means you're not actually the GOAT. Like, if you're a politician and everything is good, you don't need to say everything's going well. Everyone knows everything's going well, but you don't need to
Who
come
are
out
you trying to
and say-
convince?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like,
But
who are you
politics is
trying?
more complex, so you actually do have to explain to people why everything is good. Because a person goes about their day and all they see, for them, like grocery prices are the barometer for success of a politician. Meanwhile, there's unemployment
Or
rates,
gas
there's all stuff they
prices
don't
and
see.
stuff like
You have to convince them. But Ronaldo literally just
Ronaldo
has,
trying to convince people that the Saudi goal should be included in Golden Boot and he should be the Golden Boot winner.
yeah, like, bro, football fans make up their own mind.
Yeah, 100%.
And
Yeah.
like, we know what we're watching and we know what we're not watching. We're not watching Ronaldo in 25.
And
You
it's
left.
so toxic because every single time we know we have to mention Ronaldo, Messi, it's gonna be flooded in the comments with, bro, I these guys are Messi fans. I can't fucking listen to them. Or these
but-
guys are Ronaldo fans. I can't listen
Ronaldo,
to
even
them.
Ronaldo fans at this point, I'm interested in talking to our buddy,
friend.
our buddy Matt. I'm sure he's listening now. I'm gonna speak to him tomorrow actually about this, because I know he was already defending one of the points, but like, how can you still defend this guy in 2025?
You know what's funny? Actually, I got a voice message from the Barcelona fan.
Me too.
YouTube.
You were in there when
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just ripping him because obviously, like, as a Barcelona fan, seeing all the quotes that Ronaldo said, it gets egregious. But what were you saying?
No, I just think he's actually he really believes that he is still at that level. Like,
know.
he
It's
convinced
mental
himself.
illness. It's actually mental illness.
I'm not gonna say mental, like, because you could also say it's confidence. It could, like, he has bred himself to be the best in the world. Like, that's how he's trained all his life. You can't expect him to say, I don't got
He
it.
kind of
anymore."
has a bit of Patrick Bateman to him. Like,
Yeah, he does.
Like,
Yeah.
like American Psycho.
Like,
Like,
perfection.
He's
he's not a serial.
Like, listen,
hopefully, he's not a serial.
listen. I kind of don't blame him. Serious narcissistic tendencies.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
listen, I'm sure I'd be worse than him, bro. I can't even blame him, because
he-
when you have the whole world at the tip of your finger for that many years, I don't blame him for ending up the way he is.
He said he's the most famous person in the world. He said it himself.
That's not a. That's
probably-
honestly not that
he's up
crazy to
there.
say.
Bro, look at the way people treat him. He's fucking God. He's God. He walks around.
But you
anywhere
don't
he
need to
walks, he's
tell me
God.
that. Like, you don't need to say it. We know that you're famous. But to really point out and say, like, I'm the most famous person in the world, no one's more famous than me. They know me on the small islands too. Like, but I don't need you to go that far. I know you're
understand-
famous.
I understand what you're saying.
I know
but
you're there.
It goes into, like, sometimes you believe it so much. That's why he got to that level, because he believed it so much. Like, you're talking about at Zlatan, we were saying, like, I'm
But
God.
now- but
There's
now-
a reason why he got to that.
That's
But
point,
now
one of
that
the
because he actually
mentality,
believed
that's
that
that.
wrong,
mentality
Zlatan
is
was
holding
actually
him
not that
back
good.
now.
That's so stupid.
Not holding him back. That mentality is not holding him back. But right now,
It's not holding him back.
embarrassing him now.
Yes, I
Because it
agree.
got to a point where the world has realized, okay, he's kind of slowing down. Like, let's
And we all
match
know,
the words
we
that you're
all
saying.
know that he's just chasing that number 1,000 goal. And then once he hits number 1,000, then he might call it quits. Be like, oh, I'm the only person that hit 1,000 goals or whatever. But literally, the only reason for his Saudi move was because he would, if he stayed in Europe's top 5 leagues or whatever till the end of his career, he would never have hit 1,000
He would
ever.
have probably killed the club. He would have been like the Grim Reaper walking through the doors. He would have killed the club, went next, killed the
Like
club. went
Vlahovic.
next. No, because he didn't kill Fiorentina.
Out of
And he didn't kill
nowhere.
Juve.
Out of nowhere.
I feel
Ronaldo with the
rich,
Vlahovic comp is crazy.
See, now you got me like not like I was turned on, to rip Ronaldo, but now I'm like turned off. Like,
But you see the comparison with, like, Messi, who doesn't really speak about these things and gets the respect.
Bro, he just goes on streams.
Yeah.
He just chills.
He lets the public consensus he doesn't need to speak.
Like, he just got 400 assists in his career. Crazy achievement. Doesn't even speak about it.
Bro,
Everyone's speaking about it.
Messi did a sponsored stream or whatever for something. It was him, maybe McAllister or something like that, and 2 like Twitch streamers. And the Twitch streamer asked him like, "Oh, what was your favorite moment of your career or whatever?" He's like, he literally said, "Bro, stop fucking asking me stupid questions." Yeah, that's the only thing he said in the entire stream.
That's why he's the GOAT.
That's why he is the goal.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Look at all
Ronaldo.
the other goats though of our generation, because our generation was the first of like serious wonder. Like because of social media and all that, we're the first generation that like a player can become worldwide, like known worldwide easily. Like whether you're in-
Ronaldinho, David Beckham.
But look how old, like David Beckham actually turned out well, but a lot of the other ones they let the fame get to them in different ways. Ronaldo went to his head. Ronaldinho and Neymar went to just partying and stuff like that. Yamal, bro, it's happening to Yamal at 18 years old.
Okay, bro.
but it's true,
Bro,
it's
he's
true.
an 18-year-old kid. If he's the
Mbappe
same,
doing at
if he's
18?
the same way at 28, I will agree with you.
What was Mbappe doing at 18? Winning World Cup.
Mbappe's dialed.
Serious. He was helping.
Yamal is better at
He was
18 than
helping his
Mbappe
team
at
win
18.
Ligue with Monaco, and then won the World Cup with France.
Yeah, Mbappe
Bro,
did win a World Cup. at 18.
that's a serious football
Okay,
player.
so Yamal hasn't even had the chance to play at a World Cup, so we're not even going to acknowledge that part of the comment. Yamal won a Euros in his first Euros at 16 years old, where he was arguably player of the tournament of that tournament.
Yeah. And
So
so that
what's
gives
the point?
that gives him the right to be this cocky at 18 years old.
He's not cocky, bro. What does Yamal?
Cocky, bro. He's posting on a story every time he has an El Clasico or a big game. With PSG, did the same thing.
I like that,
Post on his-
bro.
I don't like that when you
It's
pull up their game and
confidence.
you shit for 85
It's
minutes.
confidence.
Confidence is when you have years of provenness.
I
behind
don't
you.
know how I'm defending these
Yeah,
Barca
but
cups.
now you're being hypocritical because you're
It's
saying Ronaldo is.
Wouldn't
he
have got
talks
there
too
without
much.
his mentality.
I'm saying don't talk, just prove it on the pitch. Stop fucking posting Instagram stories
He
about
proves it on the pitch and he posts on it.
What does Yamal prove on the pitch in this season? What has he proved?
I don't know. He's been arguably like he's probably a top 3 player in the world this season so far.
Whether you want to
Did
believe
we not
that or
watch? We were literally watching the Club Brugge game together, and you're literally saying this guy's better than
Bro,
everyone.
I'm comparing him to greats, and you're talking about a Club Brugge game.
He's better than Mbappe right now.
Mbappe's on fire.
It's not.
right
I didn't. I'm
Mbappe
not.
on fire, goal and assist wise.
He's not even this season.
come
Mbappe
on.
is better
we
than
literally
Yamal.
watched
easily.
the game against Liverpool. He did fucking nothing, and then he did nothing against Rayo Vallecano.
Bro, you know your rage man. You're being a fucking Ronaldo fan right now.
Zero. Zilch.
Because
We were on stream while that Real Madrid Vallecano game, but assuming it finished 0-0,
You're
I'm
being a
gonna say he did
Ronaldo
nothing.
rage bait fan right now.
How?
Just for Yamal.
He did nothing against Liverpool. We can agree on that.
Bro, one game of doing nothing. What did Yamal do in the El Clasico?
I don't think he played that bad. Like, he wasn't-
Mbappe did well.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
that's
yeah,
true.
the
What happened
first
about
5 minutes?
I can't believe I'm defending. What happened last year in the 4 fucking
Yeah.
El Clasico?
Okay, we're talking-
I'm
You're
talking about
picking
now.
one fucking El Clasico and
Yamal
saying
wasn't
that's
post-
defining everything.
Yamal wasn't
How
posting
did this
stories
podcast
last
turn
season.
into fucking Barca Real Madrid rage?
Because we
bait,
talked
bro?
about Ronaldo and Messi.
Do you see what happens?
fuck Real Madrid, fuck Barcelona.
Real Madrid, Madridistas, like you called it a day already.
We have a
Did he say
time.
fuck Real Madrid?
We have
Clip.
the
Go on,
clip
go
are
on.
out of context. We have a
Fuck Real
time
Madrid.
later in the podcast where we'll be speaking about Real Madrid.
All I'm saying, bro, is I'm actually excited, bro. That means we have an Mbappe, Yamal, Ronaldo, Messi. Look how easy it was for us to jump into that.
I thought Haaland was supposed to be there.
Haaland
That was supposed to be Haaland and
Haaland's just
Mbappe.
busy carrying Varvar's FPL team.
Michael Keane 15-pointer though, but okay.
I picked
got
him
it.
up off of waivers to cover his
Okay,
Tarkovsky
okay.
clean sheet. I'm the GOAT.
So we can start Premier League, Liverpool versus Man City. So Liverpool lose 3-0. That form chart ain't looking too good, bruv. I think in the Prem, how many losses in a row in the Prem?
Was that 5?
Low key, I think it says more about Real Madrid than it does about Liverpool.
Well, we haven't even mentioned that they beat Real Madrid in the midweek and then
That's
lost
what I'm
to Man
saying.
City- and then lost.
It's all a whole lot of red and
what
then
does that
one
tell
piece
you?
of green.
Like, I want to see how many games in a row it's been that Liverpool have lost. Because low-key, that Real Madrid game really... Oh, they beat Aston Villa 2-0.
Oh,
True.
That's true.
okay, they're back.
No, but basically, the form chart's looking disgustingly red. It's a bunch of red. Like, they have, 7 losses in their last 10 games.
Yeah.
Losses.
So,
My God.
and two of those wins are in CL.
Yeah.
So, not looking good for Liverpool. But Man City on the other side, we're gonna flip the coin now. Like, it's actually looking like the squad resurgence that they did is actually gonna pay a lot of dividends, and it looks like they're back to being dominant. Like, they have massive wins against Liverpool, massive win against Man United. Like, they looked like they could go toe to toe with everyone in the Prem. So, are City back to being the dominant side in the Premier League, or one of the top dogs?
I don't think so. I think they're behind. They're behind the Arsenal project because they have yet. It took Pep a long time to figure out what's working for the players that he has at his disposal, and I think to a certain extent he still hasn't figured it out. Like Omar Marmoush not being utilized to his full potential, I feel like you can still get something out of an Omar Marmoush, bro. That guy was seriously good last season in the Bundesliga. And, and now he got injured, so it was tough to bring him in. Reindeers. We didn't see reindeers today.
We haven't seen him in a while.
Like,
now.
I feel like we need to stop looking at just a good stretch of form and calling it dominance.
But it has been like for City, like Pep. Unlike Slot, he's meshed well the team with all these new players, and Slot hasn't done that with Liverpool.
But Pep had a full season.
I would like to bring this up though.
No, I'm saying like this season, like Pep and Slot have had the same amount of time.
I would like to bring this up though that last year obviously was underwhelming for a team of Man City stature, but I think we forget they ended the season winning like I don't even remember like over 10 games.
Yeah,
in a
they
row.
still made top 4.
I think they were in our power rankings.
Exactly by the end of the season, and now this year the only loss they have so far this season. Oh, there's a couple at the beginning of the season, but in recently like the 1-0 against Aston Villa, all the other ones are scoring 3-4 goals every game.
Something makes me want to say that Arsenal is the furthest into the build, City is the second furthest, and Liverpool are the furthest from away from the completeness of the build. City last season started off with the same Liverpool bad point of form. Pep started figuring it out by the end of the season.
My point of Arsenal being the front runners, and is still there. Like Arsenal, this is Arsenal's Prem title to lose.
I agree.
But I'm saying like I think if there is someone that's going to beat Arsenal this year, the only team that kind of makes sense is Man City.
But even at that, it would be very disappointing for Arsenal.
100%.
Because this is Pep putting the pieces together and starting to figure it out.
Looking on the outlook of the season, Arsenal's probably like an 85 to 90 point team, and Man City's probably 75 to 80.
Yeah,
That's
I think it'll go down to the big games.
Yeah.
It'll go down like can Arsenal beat Man City in a game where they play versus each other.
Well, yeah, considering Man City already beat Arsenal, like that's a good start.
Yeah.
They won 1-0, right?
That was a horrible game.
Yeah, it was horrible, but those are the results that Pep like needed to get in this momentum, and now I think they're definitely front runners. It's Man City and Arsenal.
We know Pep, when this guy gets chugging, like you win a couple games in a row, that streak's never stopping.
Yeah.
But am I tripping, or I saw that he was talking about retirement? He was saying things he wants to do once he retires.
Yeah, once he retires, he said travel, learn French. Low key, I'm taking that learn French as like
French
if the PSG job opens, like he wouldn't be opposed.
He looks like a Paris enjoyer, like
He
a
does.
City enjoyer.
Very
I
much.
don't. I think I don't know.
Paris FC, it's not a bad shout.
They will spend $1 billion.
They have Bernard Arnault as their new owner, the second or third richest man in the world, and they're in Paris.
Louis Vuitton.
And they're moving into a massive stadium.
The
I'm pretty
LVMH.
sure, no?
LVMH
CEO?
head.
Yeah.
Really?
Not CEO,
Well,
owner.
the owner.
Yeah.
The whole
That's
family
so
owns it.
private.
The
It's
Arnault.
pretty
Yeah.
Sick, I didn't know that.
Like Paris FC have a serious project developing.
They have a
They're-
stadium.
They're kind like let's
across
say
the street from
let's say PSG are like the Man United. They're trying to be the Man City to the Man United in Paris. So
Well, technically, wasn't Paris FC before PSG?
yeah, but we know like
Well,
they're there before. Yeah, sure, but like PSG was the first like mega hub club in Paris.
Mega Knight?
Mega Knight, bro. Once again, this is a weekly reminder. If you run Mega Knight in your deck, you're not welcome in the box to box community.
It got me almost to 10,000 trophies. So.
Oh, Man City's nuts.
Mega Knight.
Yeah, but Pep hits his 1,000th game as manager. It's funny, we were looking at the stats. He actually had his lowest win percentage at Barcelona B. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous.
Literal first job.
Yeah, and every single one's like 68% win percentage. It's actually insane.
Even more, I think 70.
Yeah, they were in the 70s and at Barca and Bayern it was in the 70s. Man City, I think it was at 68 or 69%, not 67. Are you like how much more does he need to be considered the best manager ever?
He's
He is
the
the
best.
GOAT.
He's the best
He's the
manager
best.
ever to me.
100%.
Like I don't watch
Yeah,
Cruyff.
makes-
I don't know what the fuck Cruyff was up to, but I know that Pep.
Cruyff.
Because he
Sir
doesn't-
Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, people will bring up
Yeah.
Alex Ferguson, but like
Not even close.
at the end of the day,
He's the most dominant domestic manager ever.
for Man
Charles
United
Ferguson.
in
Because the league
England,
was shit at the time. I'm not rage. It's not rage bait. Your league was genuinely not at the point it is now.
Okay.
And Pep dominated this league when he was when he was in his best.
I think what helps Pep's case is the fact that he's done it at so many other clubs, top clubs,
How many
Barcelona,
leagues
Bayern.
do you want this guy to fucking
Like
do it in?
he's doing it everywhere. He's proven like it's not like Sir Alex Ferguson where it's like, oh well, he didn't really go out and try another team.
He won a fucking European Cup with Aberdeen, but whatever, it's all good.
that is
I'm
pretty
talking,
crazy.
about a bigger club in that sense.
He won a
Aberdeen- yes, I
fucking
understand that.
European Cup with
Yeah, you gotta
Aberdeen.
give him
I
credit for that.
understand
1960 something.
Exactly. I don't know what Aberdeen's level was in 1970 something.
Bro, Aberdeen was fucking nothing. They were nothing.
You don't know that?
Okay, sure.
Bro,
Listen,
Aberdeen could have been a Brentford at that time. Like, I don't know. Like, if you win a conference league with Brentford, bro, you achieved something, but I'm not going to say you're the best manager ever because of it.
Yeah. Pep treble as well with Manchester City.
That's crazy.
Two trebles.
Bro, Centurions, possibly one of the best Prem teams of all time.
Not
Yeah.
2 trebles.
Well, not with Man City. I know not
Oh,
with Man
okay,
City. I'm saying
okay.
Barcelona as well.
Like, aside
Now
from
we're
the
mad.
Invincibles,
Like,
you would argue that it's the best Prem team of all time, the Centurions.
Prem domestically, yeah.
Yeah, you said it was better than the
team,
Invincibles.
that treble team was dominant. Like in every, like that was honestly the best English
Bro,
team.
he
ever.
won Rodri a fucking
was.
Ballon d'Or.
Bro.
He won a CDM, the
Dominant.
Ballon
Man
d'Or.
United treble winning.
They went undefeated in Champions League that year. Undefeated, all wins.
Is that facts?
Yes, and they beat Real Madrid 4-0 that year.
I don't know, bro. I low-key thought he was fading off too. I thought he was like maybe riding off into the sunset, but low-key this year,
Still got it.
Unk still got it.
And he had the best team of all time. That Barcelona team back in the day.
Yeah.
Arguable, but yeah.
It is.
Like, I probably would
That
agree.
08-09 Barca.
But
Yeah.
the 3P Real Madrid also is like, bro,
It's up there.
like there you're literally picking at straws because it's like you have world time all time
Yeah, you do.
out players in every position. You know?
Stop me if you guys disagree, but last season, you know the whole thing with his wife or now ex-wife. I think they got back together. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It could be either way, but whether that was affecting because they are humans at the end of the day, you know, like they go back to a family. Whether that was affecting
Bro, the way you speak about Amram, I don't know if you.
No, Amram's generally not a human. I'm just kidding. I don't speak to Amram personally, by the way. Like I don't.
Just
I
a
never
heads up.
contact
Is this
him.
an
no,
agenda
no.
switch, by the way?
But
Emotions?
was it Pep? Was Pep being affected by that,
adding humanity to our
or was that affecting Pep's relationship?
It's possible. It's
Like,
it's a
one or
5-0
one or the other.
This is the biggest hypothetical because we have
not.
no insight.
But I remember it was something that was brought up.
yeah, 100%.
There
If
was-
that happened to me, it would probably affect my work like efficiency.
But I'm saying, or was the frustration at work affecting your home life because you're just trying to, bro? Like this guy's
Could be both.
so committed to the sport that I genuinely
know.
think like
the answer would only come from Pep himself. I don't know.
maybe we
Give
could
him a
ask
ring.
those questions.
We can't make assumptions on his marriage.
Give him a ring. But I guess on the other side, quickly, Liverpool on a slot losing again, and it's not just like it was close. This was
No.
3-0 full
Dominant.
domination from first to 90th by Manchester City. He got it completely wrong. I don't necessarily know exactly what happened, but it's just like they didn't show up.
I don't know why it's so crazy that when I tell Liverpool fans like, "Oh, you thinking about Arne Slot getting sacked?" It's like blasphemy. Like, what do you mean getting sacked? Like, it's just his Arne Slot. Like, I don't know what he's like. I get it, he won the Prem last year, but I don't get what he's done to deserve like the untouchable status. Like
agree.
Pep, I understand.
mean, he won
You
the
give
Prem.
him a whole season. Yeah, he won the Prem, sure, but let's
After
not
Klopp
act like
failed to
let's
win
not
the
act
Prem?
like right now it's looking like he whiffed on 500 mil of transfers so far this
Bro,
season.
$500 million just gone.
Other than
We said
Ekitike,
the
I
same
would
thing.
say
Varvar, we said the exact same thing about Pep last season. He's lost his head. He's signing players like Nico
100%. But Pep,
Gonzalez.
Yeah,
deserved the time to.
And now you're gonna tell me after the international break it's coming. Nico Gonzalez. is one of
Gonzalez
the best
pretty
young
underrated.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
See,
funny
there you go.
moment on our stream. I was like, so Nico Gonzalez this year has been kind of underrated, guys. Firm's like, oh my god, bro, you just read that on Twitter, and then Nico Gonzalez literally scored 2 seconds later.
What does that tell you?
That Varvar's the oracle.
Or you
Tweet
just read a
regurgitator.
lot of tweets.
Yeah.
Regurgitation station, as we said on
Yeah.
the street.
I don't know. I think they should keep Slot and just go all through the bad times, and then you'll only see if it's an actual failure once you give him like enough time for the signings to settle.
But
And
again,
Isak's been injured too, so
again, Van Dijk's not getting any younger. Salah's not getting any younger.
well, that's why they bought these guys.
But he's not applying them.
Bro, even
the
if
problem.
Honestly, if you replace Van Dijk, you go buy a good center back in the summer.
Yeah.
like I'm saying, like a pretty like you sign it-
Konate's leaving potentially for free. So you
Konate's
have to
good.
But
replace
honestly,
both.
I think Liverpool fans would be happy if Konate left after this fucking game. This was
Okay,
horrible.
Holy reaction of him.
I'm not even joking. He has not been. He has
but
not
bro, we
really
talk
been
about him
good
like he
all
was one of
season.
the best in the world.
I agree, but this season
I think
has
Inter
been
fans would be.
underwhelming.
This is after 5-0 EP. I think Inter fans would be happy if Barella left.
Well, I think he did say that.
Yeah,
Well,
I said everyone should leave everyone off.
Yeah.
Everyone
I think
should
I'd be
stay there.
happy if Lautaro left.
They're still emotionally recovering from that game.
I agree.
Bro, I don't even
Just
want to
like
know what you said about DiMarco after 5-0. I don't even.
I said
wanna
leave him there.
know.
Yeah, now he's
I
back
said
on the
leave him
train.
there.
Now he's the best left footed. Guys, I'm not kidding. Millie said he
But
he has the best left foot in the world.
Konate
again.
has been atrocious. He has.
That's just because he's
It's
you-
Liverpool.
you
Liverpool
cannot-
have
it's a
been bad as a
fullback,
whole.
and you cannot expose the two center backs like that. The amount of like sustained pressure that the two center backs get in that system because their fullbacks are dog shit.
Yeah,
So
it's
no
the fullbacks.
wonder they're looking bad. And in a different reality, Konate and Van Dijk are still the best center
Of
back
course.
duo in the world. Let's say, like it just. I'm sure if you put Saliba and Gabriel as those two defenders in Liverpool's system, I still think people start asking questions about one or two of them because the Liverpool system just doesn't help these guys at all.
Hands up, this is a tweet regurgitation, okay?
At least he admitted it.
Arsenal have allowed 4 goals, I think, this season so far. 5 goals in the Prem.
No.
Gabriel has been at fault for 4 or 3 of them. But I mean, he gets it back with his headers, so it's like he's a net positive.
So he's Warzy.
But defensively, Arsenal are low key like better potentially without Gabriel. But that's a whole other conversation.
Did you watch the goal today?
That's a whole. Well, they didn't play.
I
today.
saw a tweet
Yesterday. Did you see the goal?
No.
Yeah, Broby bitched him.
Robbie fucking
low
kicked him
header?
across the head.
Yeah, sure.
I saw a tweet on Arsenal Twitter about who they would sell between Saka, Gabriel, Saliba, and who's the fourth? Declan Rice. They all said Saliba. Like a shit ton of people.
I would
Based on
sell
France, Saliba?
Gabriel.
I would sell Gabriel.
No, like everyone said Saliba.
Low key, Arsenal didn't look too bad with Saka out either. I'm not gonna cap, but you don't sell Saka. But low key, they didn't look too bad with Saka out. I'm not gonna cap.
The tides
more
are turning.
replaceable.
I think Gabriel right now is at the peak of his value.
Straight to Real Madrid.
Did
100 mil.
did Saka go through like the quietest 20 games without a goal or
Yeah, it's
without a
'cause
goal, non
Arsenal wins. It's all
Gets swept under the rug.
Now he scored against Sunderland, so whatever, you swipe it under the rug.
just like I mean, Ekitike, in my opinion, should have a little bit more of a. Bro, he has 1 goal in the last 9 games. Like nobody's
like
really talking
when
about
Cole
that.
Palmer didn't score a non-pen goal
Exactly.
for forever. It was a pal
World
every
news.
week on the podcast. I told you Cole Palmer's overrated. He
But I
didn't
wasn't
score a
going
non-pen
out.
goal.
I wasn't going out and saying that Cole Palmer was the best. Blah 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 in the
Bro,
world.
but Saka is the best fucking thing since sliced bread.
Who said that,
supposedly.
bro? Who said that?
Who said that?
Not me.
You did say Saka's better than Palmer.
Bro, Saka scored versus Brighton like 4 weeks ago.
Pen? Okay, keep going.
No, it wasn't a pen.
It wasn't a pen.
No,
I don't think.
And that's in the fucking Carabao Cup.
it's versus Brighton. Why we can't lift that?
It's a Carabao Cup, bro.
I'm looking at Prem goals out here.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, bro.
Midweek. We count midweeks now.
Scored versus Olympiacos in the Champions League.
Olympicos. Scored against Olympic.
He scored versus Leeds.
Bro scored against a fucking cafe in Montreal.
He scored versus Leeds.
Jackos.
Bro, he scored against fucking Cafe Olympico, bro.
Scored versus Leeds. You have to reply. You have to answer, bro. There's 20 games.
it a
You need to
pen? Is it
no,
a
it's
pen?
fucking not, or else I wouldn't be saying it.
5-0. Everyone eats game.
He scored the third. He scored the second goal.
Anyways.
Game.
Bro, these stupid rage bait Twitter stats, bro. Do your fucking research, bro. Do your research. He did the same shit today. It just rage baits me when he just says, bro, do you know this guy hasn't scored in like fucking 28 months? And then you go check and he scored last game.
Then he goes,
Regurgitator.
conversation.
And now he's gonna go check 2. I'm getting rage
Saka
baited.
pen
Versus
Saka
Brighton.
versus West Ham.
All right, let's talk about Man United versus Tottenham. 2-2 draw. So apparently, according to Manchester United fans,
All
in
right.
quotations, Varvar,
Domination.
Spurs are dog shit. Spurs are horrible.
He did say that, yeah.
But yet they drew 2-2 to Spurs.
I think
What does that say
Varvar-
about-
I think Varvar was on the sack Thomas Frank train, if I'm not mistaken.
Saka's last non-pen goal. I have to add this in before that Leeds game was in
August
last
23rd.
April.
No, it wasn't August 23rd.
I'm saying like before that stupid fucking before that stupid Leeds goal, August 23rd. The one before that was in April.
Is this a hypothetical?
Before like they played Real Madrid
No,
in
wait,
the
Varvar.
Champions League and stuff.
Oh, fuck. I forgot they played Prem in the summer. Shit! so he couldn't score all summer?
Thanks.
In
Bro,
the Prem?
there was like 10 games after that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, cherry picking stats. Anyway, you want to talk about your 2-2 disappointing draw to your dog
Yeah,
shit
I mean-
Spurs
Massive
side?
game.
The last month showed me a level that Man United should
The vibe you
attain,
can't maintain?
Like we beat Sunderland, so Arsenal didn't. So we should be theoretically at a level like top of the table level. So for me, this is a disappointing game. I view this as 2 points dropped, and some of the quotes that Loki came out of this game are kind of concerning. Like the levels of standards. Matthias de Ligt said last year we lose that game, so I view this as a point gained or some shit like
brother.
that. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about what happened last year, but this is fucking Man United. We're not drawing against Spurs and saying that's a positive result, especially in the way that the game happened.
But Delict was responsible for one of the goals, so
Sure, I don't give a fuck.
I don't blame him.
The fact that these games are actually so predictable too, because every single time we sub Casemiro off, we allow so many more goals.
Gender switched.
100%.
That's your most-
100%.
Your most important player.
Casemiro's our most important player.
Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I've
shit.
never brought it up in a podcast. in 82 episodes. I
Sounded like a jazz
club
Guys,
idiot.
never got it up in a podcast. This is the first time.
Can I speak?
No.
Our win percentage with Casemiro is significantly higher. Our goal difference with Casemiro on the pitch is significantly higher. When you sub on Ugarte, we have a negative goal difference. I think we've scored 4 goals with Ugarte on the pitch. We've allowed 10 or something like that. Like, we're genuinely, when Casemiro subbed off, a garbage team. And you see, even like, it's small stuff. Like, when Van de Ven, like, he tried doing the exact same move against...
This dribbling everyone.
Last year, he scored... I don't know if you guys remember last year when Van de Ven dribbled the entire field against Man United and then got the assist, I think, on the goal, or he scored the goal. This year, it looked like it was about to happen again, but then Casemiro shut it down.
Because he's the
like
goat.
it's small stuff like that. I'm not comparing him to Declan Rice. I'm not comparing him to Caicedo. He's
It's
obviously
just the
nowhere
agenda
near
switch
those
is
levels.
crazy.
But the levels that Casemiro has shown this year has actually been like very good. Like I'm genuinely impressed, and his contract's up in the summer. Now it depends his wages. I'm not going to give him a 300K again. Like, I'm not fucking stupid, Like, you have to give a reasonable wage. But I would not mind re-signing him to a contract.
Wow.
Friendly deal.
I would not.
guy out of my team, bro. Get him out of
It has to be a
Gone.
friendly
Gone.
wage. It has to be a friendly wage. I'm not giving him more than anything above, like, let's say 200K a week is a rinse.
Who plays if Casemiro doesn't play?
That's the issue. We're basically telling Unk, get out of bed, bro. We need you again. Every single week, it's like. But
This has been a problem for months now.
100%. It's as soon as Casemiro gets subbed off, we're trash. Like, we're relegation fodder. It's like I'm watching last year again. Every time Casemiro gets subbed off,
were to get injured.
we're fucked. 100%, we're fucked. That's why I think in January, low key, we should be.
Your whole project fucking hinges on Casemiro now.
But that's why you buy a CDM in the fucking summer.
Well, it's definitely needed if you're playing Bruno in the pivot.
100. Well, no. Once again, no. Bruno is an amazing center mid, but whatever. That's
Kobe Mainoo
this,
can't-
No,
this
but
summer.
play DM?
This
You're
summer,
literally explaining that you can't play Bruno without a destroyer, a CDM. Is that correct?
No, that's just not true.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that Casemiro, Ugarte is not Ugarte's dog shit.
But we know Ugarte's dog.
Okay, so you can buy another fucking Casemiro. Casemiro's not some extraordinary fucking out of this world player right now at this point in his career. You could go buy an Elliot Anderson and play him next
Who's
to
an
Bruno and it
upgrade?
works.
Elliot Anderson is
Elliot
amazing.
Anderson, 100 million.
Elliot
euro
Anderson's
midfielder.
a very good midfielder, but the point is you can get players. I know Baleba's not been as good this season, but you can put Baleba next to a Bruno.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You need a CDM next to Bruno or else it doesn't work.
So just like anything, any single fucking team in the world, you need profiles that balance each other.
No, but I'm saying you're playing. So then you're playing a system that just doesn't work.
Yeah, if you put Bruno and fucking Mainoo next to each other, it doesn't work.
Wait, what's your point? Can you clarify?
Yeah, I don't know what his point is.
I'm just saying, like, we keep, bro. A month ago we were saying this system is just stupid. It doesn't work. You're playing Bruno out of position because you're compensating.
You were
for-
saying that. I was
And-
not
and I-
saying that.
You were
but-
saying that Xavi should be manager, so I don't know. I
Okay.
want to talk about your.
But
opinion.
you're saying that Casemiro is like the hinge. Like, you need him.
Yes.
But why are you relying on a Casemiro to like hinge this whole process together?
That is, can't you self-reflect and see how crazy what you're saying is?
No, I can't.
The entire team hinges on someone that you said get out of my club months ago.
Because you're trying to
I can put
compensate
my
for the
hands
rest.
up. I can put my hands up.
But you can't keep putting your hands up every fucking 2 months and saying I was wrong.
Bro, but once again, Casemiro has been amazing this season. Like,
Yeah, it's been good.
The
The past month,
the
at
ball
least.
winning, and I feel like Amram this season did a better job like shielding him and protecting him, where he doesn't have to cover large spaces.
Yeah, because he dropped Bruno into a CM role.
But look,
But
like,
he did that last year too. So
Well, last year you didn't.
Last year was fucking
Yeah,
horrible.
but last year the gap that Bruno like left in the attack now is filled with.
So what I'm hearing is that Bruno's better at playing center mid.
no,
now
I
this
just
season.
don't know why he did that. But he went to go buy players to replace that offensive.
Point is,
loss.
this summer, I'm just buying a Casemiro, like not necessarily a replacement, a vice Casemiro, like someone that can sub in and out. Because
believe this.
You won't find that for cheap.
Amram mentioned this in his press conference. Also, he's like, next year when we're back in Europe, he said when we're back in Europe, he said he's not gonna be playing 90 every single game. He said we're gonna need a midfielder to come in and like play, and he said Bruno's gonna have to understand this also.
but to me, again, Mainoo, it's concerning that he still doesn't find a place in this team. Like,
It's the place is Bruno's place, and you're not gonna take
it's
that.
not a like that's a problem. The fact that you're hinging on Casemiro, Bruno.
Bro,
playing-
Mainoo's sub appearances this year have actually not been good. So I mean, like I can like
Because
he
Bruno and
obviously has shown that he's a good player, but he's not been a good player for a while. And I think you do need to somewhat deserve the play time that you get. It's not just handed to you.
I agree.
So
confidence.
Bruno Mainu doesn't work.
No,
Would Mainu Casemiro work?
yeah, probably, but you're not going to drop Menu. You're not going to drop Bruno.
I mean,
I'm
you guys
not
only have one
convinced
game
at
a
all.
week, so and you're out of.
That's the thing.
What competition are you left in?
None.
None. We lost to Grimsby.
To Carabao?
I don't even remember, bro. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about Carabao. You can throw that.
I know, but like you
But
need
it's still an
somewhere to
opportunity
play
for him to
some
play.
players like JJ Gabriel and fucking Kobe Manu.
JJ Gabriel's 14. He can sit on the bench for a bit, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
but-
guys want to
but-
play young players, where are you playing them?
But
Every Premier League match is massive for you guys.
100%. I don't want to play young players. I want to be back in Europe next year, bro.
I know, but I'm saying to have game opportunities where you can play young players like Kobe Manu, bro. It's
Is
very,
my season done yet? Like,
Camarda has to start every game?
is my season done yet?
no, but
Camarda?
Bro, your season was finished. If I'm 15th in fucking January and some shit, yeah, play JJ
they're in
Gabriel.
the fucking title race, bro. Respect
my
them.
bad.
Right now, bro, we're 3 points behind second. Like, there's no reason for us to fucking.
But we're fucking 1.5 points away from 18th, bro. Be careful. Okay,
Conversation.
I don't
moving the
understand.
fucking goalpost, bro. I can't. Like,
Bro,
you
your
actually
team's
are-
closer to Sassuolo than they are to the fucking league title. I don't understand what we're talking about.
But you don't see me lifting that, bro. That you're lifting. We're 3 points away from second. Who the fuck says that?
Yeah, holy math.
Who says that? Who says how far you are away from second
Okay,
place?
so Man City super team. What I'm hearing was Man City super team, but Man United, the 3 points behind Man City, are not a fucking super team.
I don't get why you Mirasol
Because you're
scored.
just
I don't
looking-
get why you say.
Mirasol goal?
Yeah, they're up 1-0 versus Palmeiras.
You're just looking at this point, you're looking at points. Like, it's also trajectory of don't
You're
look at
you're
Mili.
4 points away from
Bro!
second. You're 4 points.
Fuck do I care? 4 points. Who gives a shit? I'm trying to win games. I don't give a fuck about JJ Gabriel.
Okay, we're
right
off.
now.
We're off topic. I'm just saying. Kobe Manu, it's very possible he goes through the whole
Loan him.
season and he has fucking 500
Loan
minutes in
him.
an entire
Yeah, I gotta
season.
loan him.
Loan him.
He has to, I guess. He has to be loaned.
Because I agree, Kobe Manu is a level of player who should be playing week in, week out.
But then who are you expecting then to be a vice Bruno or
That's
a vice
what I'm
Casemiro?
saying.
That
Vice Casemiro,
Play a
Elliot
4-2-3-1.
Anderson.
Yeah, but again, those are
Solves
players.
every
for a
problem.
vice.
Yeah,
4-3-3 solves every problem.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like
Yes.
the player quality you're going to bring in as a vice at like Casemiro or Bruno, it's either they're going to be definitely a step below those two, or it's going to be
I
a
disagree,
player,
but keep going.
or it's going to be a player that is vying for a starting spot in the near future. Like, there's no in between. If you're going to buy a player to basically say that's the future of the position after a Bruno or after a Casemiro, like that's what you're going to have to go with, and you have to be okay with them not playing.
I'm not saying, okay, I'm just using Elliot Anderson as an example. I'm honestly not the biggest Elliot Anderson fan. I said last
Complete
week.
midfielder.
I said last week. That's why I think Elliot Anderson can low-key play with Casemiro also. That's why I low-key like him. He can play in both roles.
You just
But-
low-key hate, don't rate him.
No, but I don't. He wouldn't be my prime target. Like I think for Man United specifically, I think I'd rather a Baleba because he's more of like a physical midfielder. Like I rather those
It's more of
midfielders.
like a profile.
Yeah, exactly.
Actual
Like
profile.
like he's more close to Casemiro in my personal opinion. But a player like Adam Wharton, I would
Yeah,
like to
obviously.
buy
Like
him
Adam
also to play with to play. Some games Bruno
Casemiro.
can play attacking midfielder. Wharton can play in center mid.
But you see, what if you play Mainu or whatever, Wharton, Casemiro, Bruno Cam, Mbeumo right wing, Cunha left wing, Šeško striker.
would
You
make too
solved
much
all your
sense.
problems.
That'd be a nasty lineup too.
It's amazing in my opinion.
No, because
you don't get the numerical advantage at the
no,
five
the
at
problem
back.
is that Mbeumo and Cunha are both inside forwards. Like, how are you gonna play them wide?
Yeah.
Or one of them inside and one of them wide? Like,
Mbeumo's a right wing
Bruno,
at the end
Bruno
of the
likes
day.
playing Lamb. No, like he likes playing Lamb more than Cam.
Bruno just plays football, bro. He literally
he's the
you
player
check
of
his
football, yeah.
you check heat
He's a shoe guy.
just
Well,
check his
that's a
heat
new
map. He's literally all over the pitch.
Now, yeah, because he uses him like a dirty rag, Amarim. Bro, I actually feel bad for Bruno. That motherfucker runs so
bro.
much.
Instructions
he's
do
balling,
everything.
I don't understand. Like,
I'm just saying you can't use Bruno offensively anymore if you want to continuously use Cunha.
I
Wait, he took
would
up his
use
spot.
Bruno offensively. I think
I
you're
think
just
I
you're
agree. So
so
wasting.
Rashford and Bruno didn't work out.
Where's Rashford now?
Okay.
Oh yeah, he got kicked out of the team. Nice.
Bruno should play offensively,
the bomb
and you're
squad.
just you're compensating that by hinging on Casemiro your entire team. That's what I understand at least.
No, because you have to understand. We only have 2 viable center mid options right now. It's Casemiro plus Bruno or Casemiro plus Menu.
It's Menu. Like you have Menu.
No, Menu is not an option for the Casemiro position. He's not an It's not even a thought.
Why he's too old to develop.
He subbed him on one game. Literally, at what game were we up 3-0 and we almost lost the fucking game? We were up 3-0 and we almost Brighton, whatever.
4-2, yeah.
It was 3-0. They scored 2 goals and then we ended up scoring the 4th goal like in the final minute, whatever. It was 4-2, I think.
No, it was 2-0.
No, 4-2.
No,
it was 2-0. You guys never went up 3-0 in the game. But yeah, continue. So.
But whatever. We almost gave up a lead because Amarim thought, okay, we have a comfortable lead here. Let's try Menu next to Bruno. Came on, pumped our midfield. We lost complete control of the game the second Casemiro was subbed off.
Bruno in the midfield doesn't work.
Exactly. So we only have Ugarte, El Salvador. Seacock his ass.
How bad can that be?
He is that bad. He's literally the worst player.
Pass.
He can't do anything. He can't. He would actually be Juve's worst midfielder.
I don't believe any of that. I don't believe any of that. I think that's
just shit.
No, but I agree, shit. But he's serviceable.
You understand what the fucking sextuple winners? I don't even. What's it? 5? I don't even know. Quintuple winners or whatever the fuck PSG are.
Like we did it.
All it took was fucking Luis Enrique like 3 games to watch him and said, "You're never playing again in my team." You understand how dog shit you need to be for that?
I know. I told you when you signed him that he was dog shit.
So once again, a hands up situation, bro. This guy's fucking dog shit.
But he should be able to play 20 minutes and 30 out a game.
Galatasaray, 25 fucking million. Take it.
He should be able to see out a game.
Generous.
He's trash.
We're not really helping his transfer value, right?
Varvar, Varvar, if you ever say Ugarte has actually been good, what do you owe us?
Nothing.
Okay, so you're already setting.
What the fuck?
Because you can't keep fucking shitting on your own players, and then 3 months down the line they actually start changing form, and then you're gonna I can see very well towards the end of the season. Let's say Casemiro gets injured, Ugarte, bro, low-key, I know I said a lot about Ugarte, but hands up, Ugarte's been pretty fucking good lately.
I say we put a bet on how
but
well Ugarte goes the rest of the season.
It's not a bet. It's just you agenda switch continuously, bro. Keep a fucking agenda or stop making them. It pisses me off. Bro, if Ugarte ever becomes good again, I'm coming over there. I'm fucking grab that Sparta Prague thing and wrap it around.
So what do you think? Ugarte is going to be good or not?
I don't know at this point what happens with Manchester United. Hands up. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
But when I say something about United, it happens 100% of the time.
Exactly. When I don't speak, it says a lot.
I'll let you know when Ugarte becomes good again.
But Spurs.
Fuck Spurs, bro. They're actually a useless organization. We can move right past
Who's above you, by the way?
Bro, they're
actually above them?
Yes.
So once again,
all this
now,
Thomas Frank out.
Now, once again,
check. Honestly, 2, probably 3.
I want to double down this bet, okay?
Hands up.
I will bet Man United finish higher than Spurs.
What
I feel like
allegiance
this
do I
bet
have?
has already been made.
I think we have that bet.
Yeah, that bet has already been made.
It's already been made. I don't give a shit. I'll double down.
I could care less.
Spurs are dog shit. They're actually the worst. I'm not kidding. It would not surprise me if they finish 13th or 14th again this season. They're absolute dog shit, horse shit, any shit you want to do. Check their game against Chelsea. That was literally domination from minute 1. I view this
we've seen that game.
I view this as an embarrassing result. Like Tottenham should be a walkover. Like complete and utter walkover. I actually rather play Tottenham than fucking Sunderland. I'd rather play Tottenham than fucking Bournemouth, Crystal Palace. I'd rather play Tottenham than every fucking other team.
Spurs finish above United. We already made that bet. I made it with you and you.
Really?
Yeah.
I said Man United finish above Spurs.
No, you said Man United finish above. It says check Prem predictions. It's in the Prem predictions video. Varvar, it says you still owe me $1 million here for Cody Gakpo never played striker last season.
Yeah. Didn't even play striker today, by the way. They played Vert's false 9.
Could he Gakpo?
Vert's false player? No, Vert's got subbed before.
No, he was playing.
Yeah,
He was playing false
Spurs
9.
have a lot to figure out as well.
I thought he watched the game. I guess not.
Did chat tell you that?
No. I actually, I watched, and Gakpo's on the left side of the field.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have feel. Next up, time for me to get rage baited. Sunderland versus Arsenal, 2-2. It's the first time Arsenal dropped points in how long? In a minute.
Couple weeks.
3 weeks.
It's a good one. I like the tone on that rage bait.
Yeah.
Couple weeks,
So
brother.
casual.
These guys are acting like they're inevitable. Like it's Centurion Man City.
This is the first time they dropped points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. The last game was City on September 21st.
Go pretty good.
They won 9 games in a row. This is their first draw.
A lot of clean sheets in between too.
all 1-0.
Based on game state,
No,
There it is.
It was a game state. It was something else.
Arsenal destroyed this game. Fuck game state stats.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bro, they
Sunderland was
destroyed
up 1-0, so they actually had no reason to attack Arsenal, like none. And then Arsenal came back.
Yeah.
So then when Arsenal came back, Sunderland said, okay, you know what? Maybe I do have to attack a little bit to get some back in
they
the
scored
game.
2 games.
And they were able to get back in the game.
Arsenal scored 2.
I know, because it was 2-1
Yeah.
Arsenal. And then
90
Brian
plus.
Broby came on because the Sunderland Sunderland manager said, you know what? Maybe I do have to attack a bit in this game to get a point. So they said, okay, let me try attacking, and then they scored. So that's game state, okay? So Sunderland, most of the game, didn't try attacking.
Did you sleep through this game like you slept versus the Man United game?
Exactly, 100%.
Guys, Varvar slept through the Manchester United game.
So now he's misquoting me, okay? I said this is the first Man United game I didn't watch fully from minute 1 to 90, but
That means you slept through the whole game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was trying to rage bait you and you weren't awake.
Yeah.
You're waiting for his response. Where is this
But
guy?
Arsenal showing cracks. It's good.
Showing cracks is sure.
They generated 2 XG. They conceded 0.4 XG, but
Showing cracks, I see.
crack generation. But I do think that record, the Chelsea record, I don't think they can do it anymore.
Well, 2 goals against Sunderland doesn't help it.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't know.
Now
They've
they're
already,
at-
how many goals did Chelsea
They
concede that
conceded?
season?
11?
12.
12. Arsenal's already at 5.
I'm pretty sure we get comments every single time saying we say the wrong number for Chelsea's goals conceded every single time.
Pretty sure
I think it's
I'll say-
15. I think it's 15.
I'll
Let me
say
check.
11.
I think it's 15 also, to be honest, but I feel like we're going to get those. I remember reading last time comments saying like, bro, it actually pisses
15.
me off. It pisses me off that you guys
15?
say the wrong number every single time.
Sorry, bro. How about you correct us and tell us
Yeah.
what the number is then?
A comment
15.
farming.
Okay, it's
For real.
actually...
Comment farming. 14.
13, actually. No, definitely 15. But 15, you think it's manageable? No. 11
Well,
games?
what's the projection?
technically?
If they conceded 11 games, and at the 33rd game, technically they should have conceded their 15th goal.
Yeah. And that's,
So-
you have, another 5 games after that where you have to keep it clean.
They have to be pretty exceptional. But I mean, whatever. Record's a record. Win the fucking Premier League.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that should be their main concern.
I don't think it's their.
Yeah.
I don't think it's their
I don't think it should
concern.
be their main concern at all. But honestly, I think Sunderland, from what we see, not even just in this game, but throughout the season, I think a lot of people kind of like. I think people did rate them, but it was more just like maybe like mid-table kind of thing. But these guys are taking points off of some very, very big teams. So,
Yeah.
I mean, credit to them and what they've been doing so far, and honestly, fantastic result for them.
Yep.
League leaders 2-2.
They're creating themselves a very, very good barrier. Whereas if they do tail off,
Yeah,
as we saw last season with was it Bournemouth?
But I don't
Bournemouth
see
or
it. I don't see a tail off.
We said the same about last season with Bournemouth and
could be
Nottingham
Bournemouth,
Forest.
actually.
They tail off.
I don't know.
Nottingham Forest, yeah.
I
Nottingham
think
Forest.
there's a severe argument. I would like to see in the comments. Let us know. But what was like the highest finish for a newly promoted side ever? Because I think this low key could be the best promoted team ever.
Yeah, it broke the stereotype that if you come up, you're automatically going down.
Yeah.
Like in all of our predictions, except maybe
mine.
a couple.
I had them 14th. I believe actually.
Impossible.
I don't think so. Well, I had them above relegation too. But that's tweet regurgitation because I knew everyone at the time was saying that Sunderland was going to stay up.
No, that's a good,
But you
that's a
didn't
good oracle
predict
shot.
that.
Huh? No, I agree. I regurgitated. That's why I put Sunderland staying high because I saw a lot of pundits and people saying that Sunderland will stay up.
It's a good oracle shout.
but they did do a lot of
But they're gonna fall off, bro. Like
Shaka.
if the Prem is what people talk about it like it is, bro, you're playing up with fucking. Look at their striker force. Is it? Do they have Manda and Isidore?
Yeah, but those are two good young strikers.
I actually like their
Two
team, to
good
be
young
honest.
Strikers. I mean,
Just tell me you didn't watch a championship without telling me you didn't watch a championship, bro.
bro,
You were tuned in, we can
Nemecha
count.
and fucking Joel Piro.
Their defense looks good though. Like that guy Ballard, that
Yeah,
Daniel
he's
Ballard.
dominant.
Yeah, he's good. Well, he had a great game.
He scored.
Arsenal. But like they will tail off towards the end of the season. But if they finish
So-
in the top 15, like that's really really good.
If they finish 15th, bro, honestly, that's a disappointment for me right now. From where you started the season and the results that you've been showing, like, and it's not like they're scheming. It's not like they're scamming like wins, bro. Every single time someone plays Sunderland, it's a hard game.
I agree.
Yeah.
They're playing like a top Premier League side, which is
shit.
definitely great to
Huh?
see.
But Cremonese is shit.
Bro, Cremonese, bro, please don't compare a single
garbage.
Not a single player for Cremonese even makes the bench for fucking.
Jamie Vardy, literally
He
ran
doesn't
your
make the
fucking league.
bench for fucking Sunderland.
Literally drank Red Bull and ran your fucking
Ran my league into the fucking dirt. He
Yeah,
ran
but-
Leicester to the fucking dirt.
Bro, he
How long
probably,
ago
he probably
now?
started for Sunderland.
10 years ago now, almost.
Time flies.
Bro, 10 years ago, fucking Arsenal. Bro, don't even get me started on Jamie Vardy, bro.
10 years ago, Man United was
You
still
literally
shit.
lost money last year to me because you bet the over on Jamie Vardy and
Yeah,
you didn't
and I
hit.
was one goal off.
The goal was the number was like 8.
8.
Bro, he started like 30 games.
He's garbage now.
Yeah, we set a good line. That was a fucking good line because it came down to the last day. I still owe you.
Anyways,
I still owe you that kit.
We made the podcast. We made the bet on this. You owe me a Slani Leicester kit.
Wait, he scored 9 goals last season.
Whatever. Number was 10 maybe then.
yeah, it was 10.
That was 10. That was 10.
Whatever. Point is, Jamie Vardy was fucking dog shit.
Anyways, what we were debating before was the manager of the month award went to Amrim. I was saying, looking at the result that Arteta had, I think it's justified for Arteta to have won.
Now let me explain you why it's kind of stupid what you're saying. Okay, so there was a time frame. There was a time frame. Okay,
month, right? It's manager of the month.
There was
right?
3 games in the time frame.
Okay,
Amrim won 3. Arteta won 3.
Okay.
100%.
We got that.
So now Man United, we beat Liverpool, Sunderland.
Very good.
And I forget the third Brighton. That's a very good month.
Really, really good.
Fucking Arsenal played fucking West Ham, Leeds, Burnley, whatever the fuck. That's fucking
All clean
useless
sheets
to me.
All clean sheets.
I don't give a shit, bro. 1-0.
And all dominant wins.
Crystal Palace, they
Is
beat
there a difference? Is there a difference?
Fulham.
Crystal Palace are lower than every single team I mentioned probably for Man United.
Crystal Palace beat Liverpool 3-0.
But I don't understand. Is the Premier League the best league in the world where every fixture is difficult, or is it not?
But Burnley and West Ham are not difficult fixtures.
But Arsenal were still dominant in that game.
But West Ham and Burnley are not difficult fixtures.
Well, Liverpool.
If I have to put 4 teams this year or 3 teams this year that are just walkovers, it's Wolves, West Ham, Burnley. They played 2 of them.
I just can't believe. Like, I think it's just charity.
Burnley was in November 1st. It was Crystal Palace, Fulham, and West Ham.
Fulham are dog shit this year too.
Fulham, Crystal Palace, and
score.
So your whole league's dog shit apparently.
No, but Fulham are actually
Fulham, Crystal
genuinely
Palace
dog
are
shit
very
this
good
year.
teams in the Prem.
Fulham this
Crystal
year
Palace,
are
yes.
what, 16th?
Fulham, no.
Bro, Marco,
They're good
Fulham have
teams.
not won a game in like 6 games.
I don't understand your point.
Fulham just
Who did
can't
you play?
score.
Liverpool and
Liverpool,
Brighton?
Sunderland, and Brighton.
those are good teams too,
And we beat Liverpool, we beat Sunderland, and we beat Brighton.
in dominant fashion.
I mean, depends what you say. Arsenal win games 1-0, and supposedly it's fucking dominant.
I don't know. I just find it's a bit of it's a charity award.
No.
They just give it to Amram because of his, obviously, like, credit to Man United for this month. He's
If
got his
Arteta won
wins.
it, it would have been name tax. Because literally, there's no reason. for him
Amram
to
is
win.
literally winning it because he manages Man United.
Yeah, sure.
Victor Roque just scored.
Like,
Actually?
you're the same way you're saying this for Arteta and Amram. Then Sunderland's manager has a point.
No, because he lost. He literally lost Amram in this month.
Yeah.
But Sunderland is top 8 right now.
He lost to one of
Tied
the
again.
managers.
He beat Chelsea.
He would have maybe a point if Amram, let's say, lost one of the games, or Arteta lost one of the games.
They're 4th.
What about Aston Villa?
Like, how is
Why don't we give it to Aston Villa? In
Not that bad of a
in
job.
October, they beat Spurs, they beat Manchester City, and they beat Burnley. 3 games, 3 wins, and they beat Spurs and they beat Man City.
Because Amram was more impressive. But it's whatever. And Wemo won Player of the Month too. Don't forget to mention that.
well, that one's fair.
Agreed.
Why don't we give it to Burnley?
PLS, I don't know, by the way.
Burnley got 2 wins. I think it's just the name. They give it to Amram because of the name, but I can't even fault them. They won 3 games in a row in October. It is what it is, bro.
Cooking ritual?
No, we'll let you get this month, bro. Varvar, like I always say, we need
I'm gonna tell you when Man
we
United
need the
get
highs.
good again.
We need the highs for there to be lows.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. And United Strand almost got to cut his hair, bro.
I know.
Close.
Poor guy.
Actually, he's fucking.
But did you see? He
I
washed
haven't even
it.
spoke about it.
He put red in it and he washed it. And bro, once he wets that shit and he slicks it back,
It's not bad.
it looks normal.
Yeah.
Calafiori?
He fizzes it up. Like he
He
makes
fizzes it up.
Yeah.
He blow dries it and fizzes it up for those pictures.
Yeah.
Rage Bay haircut.
And then he just puts it in a ponytail after. Calls it a day.
He's literally content farming.
Yeah.
That might be the easiest social media like job of all time.
Agreed.
until
Man United wins 5 in a row.
yeah.
A Juventus guy, he filmed the videos in Italian. He's like, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
shaving my ass hairs until Juventus win 5 games in a row. I don't think he's ever shaving those ass hairs. But next up, something that we did live stream, Bayern versus PSG. And Bayern come out on top. I think PSG was, there was a little bit of uncertainty going into the game. Doué was injured. Dembele, was it his first game back?
Yeah.
It was his first game starting back
And
or first
injured.
game
Starting
back?
back, not
Huh?
not
And he
back.
got injured.
Yeah.
And he got injured. Was that the game with the red card?
Yeah,
That was the Luis Diaz 45th minute red card.
Luis Diaz braced and red
Hakimi
card.
injured as well.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Luis Diaz was having a
tackle.
masterclass before he went off, right?
Yeah, he was actually
scored a
playing
brace.
very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty good game to watch. We had the Liverpool and the Real Madrid game going on at the same time, but
I think I'm ready to officially crown Bayern as the favorites for Champions League right now.
you're saying they've overpassed Arsenal for CL favorites?
If you considered Arsenal at the top of that list, then yeah, sure.
According to the odds, it still is Arsenal, but
Bayern are just dominating everyone that they face, except for Union Berlin for some reason. So I think with Luis Diaz looking like a Ronaldinho regen, Harry Kane like the best striker of all time, Michael Olise obviously in the form of his life. They're still, what's scary, they still have to get Musiala back in a couple months.
Yeah.
And
Or a
Alfonso.
Well, he's
couple
already
weeks.
training.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Alfonso Davies also back in a couple
what did they give Musiala that they didn't give Alfonso Davies? Musiala broke a bone in his leg, and he's back before Davies.
No, his original assessment was always, I think, around this time
Really?
period. I think it was around December.
6 months.
So
You remember how bad that?
yeah, that was really
was
bad.
really bad.
Donnarumma broke
that
his
was
leg.
that was versus PSG again.
Yeah.
That was the Club World Cup.
Yeah. So I think with the squad depth, with players stepping up, like Leimer looks to be like potentially, he's not, but a world-class player this season so far. I think Bayern are head and shoulders above everyone else right now.
Saying head and shoulders above Arsenal, which are faultless in the Champions League. I don't think have they conceded a goal in Champions League.
They've played Slavia Prague. They've played
No.
Olympiacos. They've played no one.
No.
I mean, you can only play who's in front of you. I love using that argument.
I just think like we've had this discussion before, but I think for me Bayern is just
They played Atletico and won 4-0.
yeah.
I forgot to mention that.
So Bayern beating PSG and Chelsea.
They beat Bilbao Athletic Club. They didn't play Paphos Athletic. They didn't play Paphos.
We're saying as if
Slavia
Athletic
Prague.
Club are not like in fucking 35th in Champions League.
Well, I'm just saying, based on their Champions League fixtures, well, they're faultless versus decent teams.
But like what we spoke about in the past is just like I think Bayern in every phase of the pitch, I think they're just world class.
Well,
Yeah,
guys,
they
it's
have
the
it.
attacking.
they're playing versus each other on November 26th.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That
now
was
Luis
a big
Diaz
game.
is suspended.
Also, you're in a cop out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Better that way.
yeah, like I think it's pretty funny that both clubs dropping points same weekend. So it's like you can't even fault one or the other. They're both kind of just at the same spot right now. But Bayern in Champions League have been absolutely flawless. PSG was their biggest test, and they kind of took care of
They
business
did well.
pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then every other team they're facing, like you could comfortably say they won't lose another game in the Champions League, like group stage.
Well, they're playing Arsenal.
But I'm saying just based
Did
off
this
of
guy
that.
zone out for the last like 5 minutes?
Well,
Or
but I
what?
do
He
think
was building his point. He was building his point in his.
yeah, but I do think Bayern have what it
Yeah.
takes to beat Arsenal.
Well,
I
100%.
don't think
Well, sure, you guys have been fucking
Yeah.
drinking them for the last month.
They
So I hope
deserve
so.
it. why.
Yeah.
So do I get
Arsenal
Oracle status or is that this or is
Bro,
this
you're already the GOAT, Varvar. I tell you every week, you're the fucking
because in our
GOAT.
CL predictions,
Clip that, please.
Sir.
I predicted Bayern to win CL and you guys all called me crazy.
Good shout.
It's
I
still
don't think I
crazy.
called you crazy. I'm like,
Everyone was like, bro, why pick
I need
Bayern?
to see this, but crazy. I don't remember that.
yeah, I don't think for Bayern.
But yeah, they're definitely the most informed team in the world. Their strikers, they're what?
No, I just wanted to point out that Varvar didn't put Bayern in the top 8 of the Champions League table.
But I have us winning.
So the winners have to go
Bavarian,
to
I
the
joined the
playoff.
Bavarian train.
You didn't put them in the top 8.
No, but I have them winning.
You didn't put Bayern in
I
the
put
top 8.
Bayern 9th.
What the fuck?
yeah, it was Ferms that had them the highest at 4.
Yeah,
Because what I had was a loss against PSG and a loss against Arsenal would make them not make the top 8.
but they would. Oh no, you put them 8.
Okay, no,
did.
that makes sense.
You put them 8. He put them 4. Me and
But
Mel-
I definitely had them losing against PSG because I had PSG first, definitely in the group stage. And or first or second or third or fourth, whatever. I had PSG in preseason. I probably had PSG as like one of the best teams, deservedly
Well,
so.
they still looked really good at the Club World Cup, barring that Chelsea match in the final. But like
PSG?
you could have comfortably said coming into the season that PSG were still
PSG is definitely still there.
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
For me, even Man City kind of came into that race now. We'll see if it's form or not. But the ones dropping out,
I really see Bayern are a level ahead of everyone right now.
they're the most informed. They're the most. They
Not a
have
lot
the
of
chemistry.
holes. Not a lot of holes.
Yeah, no liabilities.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Like the thing about
tactics work.
the thing about Bayern is that if you want to play like a tactical 2-1 game, 1-1 game, like they can do
Yeah.
that. But if you want to go slugfest 5-4, they can do that as well. I don't see that with Arsenal like a slugfest. I don't see them like staying in a slugfest.
But I don't think they'd
if
be
things,
in that position.
if things,
anyways.
yeah, but if things get out of control, I don't see Arsenal as a team that can like kind of
Rebound?
get them back under control, like in a game.
It really depends because they have not been in that situation this year at all.
This
They've
year.
been- yeah.
But last year they got put under that situation. Well, right away at the start against PSG, allowed one goal, and now it was Arsenal's time to like take the game to PSG, and they just didn't.
The problem with Arsenal is they don't have the get back. They don't have the character. Games either go their way or they don't go their way.
That's what you're saying.
Like if they can, like Varvar said, the PSG game, as soon as they conceded first, bro, it was like panic. They had no idea what the fuck
Yeah,
to do.
they when stuff doesn't go to plan, they don't know how to react.
Yeah. Well, because Arteta he keeps everything very, very like strict.
Yeah,
So if things go off the route, whereas someone like Real Madrid, I feel like Real Madrid's very good at dealing with the unexpected.
Game
but
state.
like look at Bayern.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, they're good in game state. Real Madrid's good in game state.
Like Bayern, I feel like are more like they can rebound more. Like
Yeah.
it's a 1-0 scoreline to them doesn't seem like a big.
Well,
deficit.
they're generally in control. What happened with Inter? Who conceded first? Bayern conceded first, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Bayern came back.
It was like
The Thuram header,
goal,
no?
I think it was like
back
Inter
and
Bayern,
forth.
Inter Bayern. Yeah. It was back and forth.
They didn't go bad for Bayern. But even last time Bayern played Arsenal in the Champions League. Was it 2 seasons ago? In the semi-final?
Yeah.
Where Bayern just looked like a team that was more prepared for the unexpected.
Yeah, exactly.
And Arsenal were like, we
it
don't know
felt
what
like
to
they've
do
been
now.
there before.
They were all looking at Arteta like, bro, what do we do now? Like the game's gotten out of hand. What do we do?
Yeah, but I think now Arsenal kind of had they have the experience now, so they could definitely take the game to Bayern. But Bayern just don't look like they have a lot of fun.
I think in the November 26th when they play each other, it's either Arsenal's in control for 90 minutes or they just completely lose the game.
Big screen.
Huge
Big
screen.
That's a massive screen.
Well, that's gonna be a good week for CL.
Yeah.
Power rankings coming out probably.
That too, but there's some good fixtures that week. I'm pretty sure.
Inter starting to play
Chelsea,
actual
Barcelona
competition.
on the 25th.
So Chelsea smoking that cool air pack.
Inter Atletico,
Yeah.
PSG Spurs, Arsenal Bayern.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Spurs are getting fucking dominated by PSG there, and
But that's a small.
I'm gonna put my reputation on the line, the little shred of reputation I have left. Also, Inter are gonna destroy Atletico Madrid.
Holy jinx.
Arsenal and Bayern, like Bayern with Luis Diaz suspension, you know what? Like Arsenal could get a result there. What's the first
That's a
game that you
sick day.
said?
Well,
Chelsea, Barca.
That's the first day.
That's
25th.
That's two young,
for ban.
immature teams that can go ban for ban. You know, like that.
That's a
I'm
2-2
not ready.
situation.
I'm not ready to put my word out there. But Inter's gonna dominate. PSG's gonna dominate.
doing
Those
CL
games
preview.
won't even be close.
Early CL preview.
Just knock on the wood, fellas. It's
No need to knock on
No
wood.
wood. Oh my god.
crazy.
He actually did it.
Can't believe it.
Next up, Real Madrid. Real Madrid had 2 fixtures this week. One was a 1-0 win, 1-0 loss to Liverpool, and the other was a 0-0 versus Rayo Vallecano,
Yeah.
See.
which was happened today. We were on live stream, so
Yeah. Not obviously these two fixtures not looking good for Real Madrid, and I think that Liverpool game.
Toothless.
Yeah, they did not get anything attacking wise going at all.
Yeah.
And it was kind of just like, okay, they didn't get that win. Try to rebound. Like you have Rayo Vallecano coming up, and they couldn't do anything with Rayo Vallecano at all. So, yeah, I don't know. The question is like, I wouldn't say like are Real Madrid frauds, because I think we've had that conversation earlier in the season as well, where it's kind of like, what do we feel about them? But
I would say, can we count Real Madrid
Yes.
out of the Champions League race as of right now?
that's more the question.
They're better than last year, but does that mean they're good? Last year they were not good. So yes, they're obviously an improvement on last year, but I don't know if they're ready to compete with the Bayerns, the Arsenals, the PSGs yet. Like really, like I even saw some reports that Florentino Perez is really starting to doubt Xabi Alonso's ability as a manager. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw those also. I'll get you the source.
I'm actually
Let me
curious
find it.
because I don't believe that.
I find that's
You would never
extremely
out
harsh.
something like that, Fiorentino.
They're doing well.
But well for Real
well
Madrid
for
is
Real
different.
Madrid's not good enough.
Well, they've been
That's
winning
the
their
pressure
games.
Well, they're
that's
top
the
of the-
pressure of that job.
My only concern is in the Liverpool game we saw Xabi clash with Vinny after a substitution, and that's something that may cause a rupture in the dressing room. So we'll see if maybe that affects it. But
I think it's just that there's a lack of like that conviction, that feel of like Real Madrid are going into games and they'll dominate and they'll win.
yeah,
Like that what we've been used to for
certainty.
a very long time. Now it's kind of just like I feel like teams go in against Real Madrid and they kind of think they can maybe get a result against them. You know what I mean? It's not that type of like, oh, you know, it's Real Madrid. So I don't know. It could be just like a perception thing. But
Is it crazy to say Liverpool are a notch below Real Madrid in terms of you can give Slot a year to integrate the likes of Isak and Wirtz. Xabi Alonso inherited a team with Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Arda Güler, all these players, like the list goes on. I feel like he is not given the same time that a guy like Arne Slot is. Even though Liverpool is a massive club, Real Madrid just do not offer you that time. Xabi Alonso had one bad season and they fucking kicked his ass out the door.
Yeah, it's the issue is that then who do you bring in? That
No, I'm not saying to sack him. I'm just saying at Real Madrid you don't have the time. They need a good result. They cannot. Last season they lost to Arsenal, and Arsenal were a pretty strong team, so different story. But if Real Madrid end up going out in the playoff, I don't know if they're going to be in the playoff, but
last year they were,
Yeah, but if they go out in the playoff or they go out in the first round to like
but last year it was very very close with them. They could have lost in that playoff.
City.
Well, it was Man City, then Atletico. Atletico they walked.
No, it was the penalties.
Was it penalty? No, I know Man City was penalties.
No, it was a Julian Alvarez penalty. Remember?
we kicked it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then both
That's the
times,
reason why.
So
Man City they walked.
the knockouts and then getting into round of 16.
Yeah.
They both went to penalty. So right there were two.
No, Man City they walked. It was 3-0.
Okay, it was
or
Man City they
4-0.
walked.
Like
But
Mbappe
Atletico-
scored a hat trick.
But Atletico they went to pens.
Yeah.
Okay, then my memory is all jumbled at that time. But bro, they could have lost very early on.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't there for a while. I don't know. This Real Madrid team, it's a bit of an enigma. You can't say they're the best team in the world, but you can't also say that they're not a top 10 side. It's weird. The big games, it's the big games. There's a lot of question marks.
I think their form is good. I mean, even the El Clasico game, they were all right. They played better. They got the result. But I think overall, like, it's just a little bit stagnant, a bit on the up. So
I think you got to give him time. Like,
I agree.
he's still such a young
Yeah,
manager.
he's doing
But they're
good.
still 10-1-1
Yeah.
in La Liga.
Like, it's nothing to not to
in
sniff
La
at.
Liga. But
Yeah,
the bar is
CL.
not La Liga.
I know the bar is in La Liga, but like let's say first
last
season,
year wasn't Ancelotti up like 10 points in January or some shit?
Choked.
Yeah, he choked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't. That doesn't prove that Xabi Alonso is going to choke. But if he wins La Liga but has a bad Champions League campaign, that allows him another year.
Depends
No.
on how bad the CL campaign
It doesn't. In Madrid, no. You have what's a bad CL campaign? You lose in the playoffs around
Yeah.
the 16, you're sacked at Madrid.
I think you're
I
just
don't
setting
know.
yourself up for failure.
I agree.
That's the bar. That's if you that's
Modern
that,
football, bro.
that
You gotta-
every
you
manager in
league.
world
If they win the
football
league.
would take the Madrid job. So you have to understand
about handling
the difference between like you losing in the round of 16 and winning La Liga. They can fire you and get another manager that will just go and win La Liga. They'll just sack you. And Barcelona's
I kind
not
of agree with
Barcelona financially, they're not getting better. Unless Lamine Yamal and shit take the squad up to a whole nother level. Like Barcelona's probably not getting any better over the next couple of years. Unless it's in-house progression, not going out to get massive transfers or anything like that. So like winning La Liga is the bare minimum. Like it's expected at Real Madrid. Our clubs are in different states right now. Like our clubs don't have super. His club has a super, probably for his league in quotation mark, super league. Where if Kivu doesn't win the league, I'm sacking his ass.
No, but I mean, it's different because
If Kivu won the league but lost in round of 16 or playoffs,
I think that's different.
do you have question marks?
There are question marks. Again, it really depends how you win and how you lose. I think if Xabi Alonso wins La Liga dominantly, like absolutely dominantly, but then there's like a round of 16 crash out.
Yeah, but bro, like
There's a conversation.
Real Madrid in the last, and it's crazy because it's like the complete opposite of their club history. But over the last 2 years, every big game that Real Madrid had in CL, it's like they're getting fucking played off the park. This 1-0 versus Liverpool, they were actually lucky, and then they won 0.
how long we
It's
talking?
true. Courtois had
Bro,
a fantastic
this
game.
last
I remember when we were watching the game, we're like, how the fuck is this 1-0 for Liverpool? Madrid barely even had a chance that game.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but you're being reactionary. I mean, the Arsenal game last season.
They got fucking dominated in both
Yeah,
legs.
but that's it.
So
Well, all the El Clásicos last
when the
season.
level of Real Madrid
Yeah,
is
El
every year the expectation is to win Champions League. When Florentino Perez goes in and sees you getting dominated by Liverpool, goes in getting dominated by Arsenal, clubs that do not have the wage budget that you do,
We changed managers after your Arsenal one.
and right now getting dominated by Liverpool,
You lost 1-0 in a fucking group stage match.
that
bro.
was not
Real
a 1-0 game.
Real Madrid, even in their best era, still lost a group
This
stage
is against
match.
a Liverpool team that can't even buy a win right now. and they got dominated.
Yeah, that is
from minute 1 to 90, they got dominated. So for me, it
Especially
really
against the team.
and especially with the level of La Liga being questioned right now, also because Barcelona, Club Brugge got embarrassed, the embarrassing result. Barcelona lost to PSG as well. Like, it's not like La Liga is having an insane performance right now in Europe. So yes, you might be winning La Liga, but are you the king of the shitty hill? Like, what are you like? Because I know Real Madrid right now in Premier League, they're probably not anywhere near Arsenal.
Yeah.
Conversation.
So, yes, you might be winning La Liga, but that doesn't make you at the top, like, scale European-wise.
I just think Xabi Alonso, like, first time managing in La Liga.
I'm not saying sack him now, but, like for me, if you...
definitely give him the whole season and you reassess at the end of the season, and if he wins the domestic treble, I don't think sacking is the solution, but whatever, that's Florentino Perez's decision to make.
Who do they have to play anyone else pretty big in the... I don't think they have to play anyone else.
They play Olympiacos, they play Benfica, and they play...
Like, those should
some
all
other
be
shitty
wins.
team.
Yeah.
They should be cruising into a top 8 spot.
They might play maybe one other decent team, but they should be cruising into top 8.
Man City. That's going to be a big barometer test for me. Because if you go in, Xabi Alonso goes in and gets dominated again by Man City, then I start having question marks as to the ability in these big games. Like, can you actually coach? Like, can you coach this team?
It's Pep
Yeah, I'd be
Guardiola.
more concerned about the Liverpool game than the City game.
Well, no. But once again, like Real Madrid, you're expected year in to year out to be at the top of the sport, not the top of La Liga, the top of the sport.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter if Barcelona are good or not. Like, you should be at the top of the sport, competing in the top 3 team in Europe at the bare minimum. That's the barometer. So if you go into that Man City game and that Liverpool game and you get dominated both games, then you start assessing, okay, are we even at the level of these Prem clubs? Like,
it's tough to maintain that vibe, bro. They maintained it for like maybe 10 years or so, but before and after that, like it's tough.
It's because it's the only vibe we know. But there's a
vibe where they didn't.
There's a vibe where they were just competitors. Sure, you can try to. It's like Juve.
Not under Pere.
You could try to be constant Scudetto winners for 20 years, but
yeah, under
eventually that vibe will fall off.
when under Perez were they ever not considered like favorites for CL?
favorites for CL and actually what they did are two different things.
Yeah.
Yes, but the people who were they're always considered favorites for CL, and the
Yes.
people who don't win get sacked. It's like Roman Abramovich,
Possible.
bro. If you don't win, you're fucking out.
But again, that's a vibe that they were trying to maintain and they couldn't maintain it until they hit Zidane, they hit Ancelotti, mid 2010s, sustained that for almost 10 years.
What do you mean? They literally prove, even before they were with Zidane and shit like that, they literally proved Jose Mourinho, he won a La Liga, sure, but he underperformed in CL, sack his ass. Jose Mourinho, the guy who was like top of the sport at that
Trouble
time.
the year before.
Yeah, like they don't care about how big you are, what you accomplished at fucking Leverkusen. They don't care. It's you win for Real Madrid, you win now. So, especially if like a 200, 300 million euro asset in fucking Vinicius Jr. is getting pissed off, it also doesn't help your case.
200, 300 million.
That's the price that they said that they would sell to Saudi for.
Oh my god.
They should take that, bro. Jesus Christ, they should take it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Holy auction price.
Yeah, how about $1 billion they had?
Yeah.
If they can sell Benny for 300 million to Saudi,
Saudi rebuild.
I read 200 million, so I'm just gonna
Tomorrow.
200 mil.
200 tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow,
Today.
yesterday, like that.
Yesterday. 200 million. You know what you could do for 200 million?
Another
Beatles
Beatles yesterday.
200
What
million.
What can you do for 200 mil, bro? You're 200.
Bro, no player has hit 200 mil since Mbappe,
Yeah, but
Mbappe, Neymar.
200 mil does not even. I don't even think
Haaland?
200 mil. It doesn't get you Haaland. You think Man City accept 200 mil for Haaland? I don't think so.
No, it just depends contractually, but I think Man City have that asset locked the fuck
I
up.
actually don't even think they accept 200 mil for Haaland.
No, I don't think so either.
You
now that
need to get
Isak went for
Haaland to force a
150,
move. You need to get Haaland
Yeah.
to force a move. But Man City are not.
What
taking
other strikers
200
can
mil
they find in the world?
that are Vinny level? You're not buying
No, but
someone
I'm saying
Vinny
you put
level.
Mbappe left wing and you find a striker.
I don't think you move.
Maybe you buy Harry Kane, but an old version of like
That's
you're
what
not
I'm
getting.
saying. I thought about it, but what are you gonna do with Harry Kane? You would low key win a. You would low key win a Champions League.
But look,
but
Harry Kane and Mbappe, that's fucking insane. That would do insane. But
I think honestly, like
Unreal.
Harry Kane, I never shot on him, but I also never supported him to the level that Varvar did. You can actually put him in
Every
the most
team.
amount of systems in the world, and he'll succeed because he plays he plays like
Upgraded
anyway.
Hosselu, by the way.
It's not an agenda switch.
can't-
'cause I never said the opposite.
Did you just compare Hosselu with Harry Kane?
No, I said Kane is just a way, way, way better version of Hustle.
He's just
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
that's a top striker.
Okay.
That's a pure.
So the best
I-
striker in the
I'll
world
up you.
is better than
Kane
Hustle.
is
Yeah,
as-
guys.
No, I'll give
we
you this.
said-
Lautaro's a better version of Hosulu.
Lautaro's a better version.
Kane is
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a
Maybe
not
a
Kane.
different version. Maybe not.
I'm
better.
just saying that pure number 9 Harry Kane
I agree.
would win Real Madrid Champions League.
Kane is like a way
As I
way
said,
better
yeah.
full,
What they're missing,
like a way better like Vegors.
Sure.
pure number 9.
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
You're picking honestly the best player in the world right now.
Yeah.
You're picking the best player in the world. You're saying let's put the
profile.
best player in the world in a top team in the world. He should be winning. Yes.
Profile like that, yeah.
That's not the profile of the player.
Profile like that, yeah. Anyways,
On to we were talking about expectations and on to Barcelona, which honestly not great compared to the expectations. The 3-3 midweek versus Club Brugge, where they
Great game.
conceded 3 goals.
And
Honestly,
they're lucky. The last goal should have, in my opinion, it should have counted. But
Club
whatever.
Brugge should have gotten
guys,
3 points.
but that
off
was a
them.
ban for ban situation. And
Yeah,
Barca, if
crazy.
you're going ban for ban with Club Brugge,
And it's funny because
tell you.
Club Brugge's CEO before the game is like, Barcelona's budget's like whatever 100 million a year for salaries. I forget what it was exactly, but he said like maybe 200 million a year
we
for
cannot
salaries,
compete.
and ours is 1/10 of that. But football, you never know. Bro knew something that we did not. Because that Barcelona, look, they did bounce back. They beat Celta Vigo, which Celta Vigo tried assembling all the Avengers that could possibly take
Yeah.
points off of Borja Iglesias, Iago Aspas, and there's another one that always take points off of
Yeah.
Barcelona.
I mean, we were getting notifications because we were live watching the Brazil game, and then we watched the tail end of it. But it was like 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and we're like, whoa, wait a minute,
Slugfest.
wait a minute.
But
again.
yeah, the defense, once again, you can't watch Barcelona right now and just question. I don't even know if it's the personnel or the tactic.
Both.
Both.
Like, I agree. Like Pau Kubarsi, he doesn't looks a shell of himself right now, and he's
Well,
been
him,
the best.
yeah.
Like, and you can't even. But he's low key. Like, no, I don't even know which defenders this optimizes for. Like,
But that's what I'm saying.
Should be Pau Kubarsi.
Pau Kubarsi is supposed to be insane, but like he's just at fault for the tactics.
Imagine a Van de Ven in the system.
It would be good, but
Pacey Van de Ven.
But we
can't
saw
afford
it.
him.
We saw it with Spurs. Like even that it didn't work out, and we know Van de Ven is a good player. Like Van de Ven was playing.
Honestly,
a high line
Van de
as
Ven
well.
and Romero,
Did not work out.
they would both work at Barca.
It did not work out at Spurs.
Yeah, they
who's
allowed the
manager?
most goals. Ange.
Ange.
Exactly. Ange is a fucking dog shit manager.
The line is just as high.
It's not about the line, bro. It's about what kind of balls are being put into the back line.
I feel like
Pause.
this worked. This works when it surprises.
It's crazy.
It works when it surprises teams.
People have
But
figured
now-
it out.
Yeah, exactly. People have figured it out. There's a reason why no one. They used to do this shit also high line on set pieces. They used
Yeah.
to try and fucking move the line forward and
Stupidest shit
catch
ever, in
people
my opinion.
offside. But when people adapt to it, then it's just you're giving them grade A chance after grade A chance.
Yeah.
It's literally
You're saying
just
one trick
stupid.
pony.
Well, right now the fact that he's unable to change his philosophy, and he's actually said it after this game. Like you got to start questioning him a bit
What did
because
Flick do in his second season at Bayern?
Shocked.
Wasn't it his first season?
no second
Second
season.
season.
No, first season it was insane.
Second
Yeah,
season
that's what I'm
flick.
saying.
That's what you have to be
And what
worried
did he do in the
about.
second.
Nothing.
Second season flick.
Does he low key he does one season amazing because people forget about it. Second season gets sacked. Then he waits a bit so people forget his tactics.
Then first season again.
First season
Well,
again.
and
my God,
if you're a German national team, you literally just got the ass version. You didn't even get the good version.
So low key Juventus in 5 seasons.
Yeah, it's concerning.
Conversation.
We signed Flick in 5 seasons.
It's all yours, bro.
But no,
That high line with Gatti is gonna be hilarious.
Bugatti is going to be laying bricks in 5 years. But I did ask the guys this. I was curious about what we think about it. Is there any saving this Barca backline in January, or they just don't have the money they can't spend?
There's nothing they could do.
Unless they bring some 16-year-old kid from La Masia in there that's gonna be generational, then no, there's no saving this back line.
Yeah, usually they're all cams though.
I was
Cams,
saying
right wingers.
loan, get a loan in January.
I don't think they can afford a loan. It's
can't even.
registration.
I think they. It's something crazy like this. I think they can actually only fit like $200 into their salary or something like that. Like they actually can't fit anything under their salary.
And can you register players mid-season in CL?
It's forget
I think for the
Next round.
as the next round happens,
they can't register players for La Liga. They actually can't. Like there's no room for new players.
Where are all these players if none of them are center backs?
It's because they for some reason they included it's like beating a fucking
Dead horse.
dead horse. They had this stupid clause in Inigo Martinez's fucking contract that allowed him to leave for free.
Yeah, that was brutal.
they got no money for his brother.
Yeah, it just didn't. It made no sense, and then you're left with no like salary relief to replace him.
Yeah, they're missing
So-
a leader like him in that back line.
I'm sure if you gave Barcelona 100 mil right now, they would go and find fucking the center back they could wish they could buy. Like they'd probably go for a Cuti Romero or some shit like that. I feel like he'd be perfect for Barcelona, but they just don't have the financial room. And they just Ferms was telling me they're the most indebted club in football right now.
Yeah.
They're over $1 billion. I get you have a new stadium, so it's a bit different. Like it's like kind of an
You're actually
investment.
investing, yeah.
But in the near future, you're getting no relief on that. Like it's a long-term play. So good luck trying to win CL with Eric Garcia, bro. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know. I think the conversations amongst Barca fans, like from what I've seen on Twitter and whatnot, it's kind of just like they're a little worried of like the next rounds in Champions League. Like this is not sustainable.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Asterisk because Rafinha's not back.
Yeah, I think Rafinha. People say he was the glue. I kind of see it. Like he was always an important piece. And I remember last season. I think last season.
And
he was
Mbeumo
injured
has
as
more
well.
non-pen goals in the last year than Rafinha. Just want to say that. Barca cucks. Just want to say that.
Impossible.
And scene.
Impossible?
Check.
$5.
Just check.
I don't need to check. I know I'm right.
This sounds impossible.
I don't know.
So Mbeumo,
Rafinha is not even on penalties.
non-pen goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But this is too fucking difficult to check. I have to go through every competition,
No, you could just do last year, no?
but then it won't show you if there were pens or not. Well, actually, he
Don't
didn't,
worry, bro.
he
I'll
didn't
find
score any
it. I'll
He didn't
find
score
it
any
for you.
pens. He didn't score any goals outside of the Premier League last season, so this one's easy. 20 goals, but
what's that?
Non-penalty league goals since the start of last
Non-penalty-
season. Brian Mbeumo 20, Ousmane Dembele 20, Rafinha
15.
19.
he scored 15 goals last season in non-penalty. But I don't care about this wrong Twitter stat.
TNT Sports is wrong. Okay, got it.
20.
What does it say there?
But okay,
Okay, he
check
scored
Rafinha now.
He scored 15 from Mbeumo, but no, this season as well. You have to add. This season he scored no
Yeah,
pens,
since
right?
the start of this season.
No
So he
pen.
scored 20. Okay,
The
that's
start of last
correct.
season.
So Ousmane Dembele scored 20 non-pen goals since last season.
He's also been injured.
League goals.
Oh, okay. So we're narrowing, bro. You need to stop fucking cherry picking
Oh,
stats.
league goals.
You need to stop cherry
Just
picking
league
stats,
goals.
bro.
League goals.
I
Rafinha scored
thought
13 goals
yeah.
in the Champions
What,
League
you
last
want
season.
Mbeumo to play fucking CL with Brentford? What the fuck you want him to do?
I don't
No,
give a
but I'm
shit.
saying you're just like you're cutting off
And
like his
Rafinha
most
was injured this
important
season.
achievements.
Like, why are we cherry picking
Mbeumo's better than
stats just
Rafinha,
to
I
make
don't
yourself
give a
feel
fuck.
better about Mbeumo?
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
You basically
That's
said
cuck. That's actually a cuck.
Let me cut out the Champions League. Everything
Varvar
that
actually
Rafinha
does
did.
really, really well. He was like so good at last season.
Yeah, let's cut out
Bro,
everything.
Barca cucks. You don't like to hear it, but Mbeumo's better than your boy.
So hold up. Okay, so
Come and pick your man up.
let me just Vinny better than Mbappe. Semenyo world class.
This is
better than
Rafinha.
Rodrigo.
This is Rafinha.
Smoking that pack.
We smoking that Rafinha pack over at Mbeumo FC. to
How
be
much
honest.
glaze would
It's
you?
19 versus 20
You would glaze at Rafinha if he was at Man United.
Wow.
apparently.
Glaze.
with cherry picked stats. Considering that
And Mbeumo was
One
playing
game a
with
week.
fucking Wisa and not Yamal, by the way.
One
But
game
yeah,
a week.
okay.
he's playing the
as
Premier
the
League.
main man.
Rafinha scored 13 goals and 8 assists in the Champions League last season in
insane.
14 games. That's insane.
Maybe Mbeumo would if he played CL too. I guess we'll know next year.
Next year.
Guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I guess.
As long as you get your nut off. Now on to Serie A.
And Mbeumo got his nut off more than Rafinha, bro.
Serie A.
Yep. Serie A. Well, listen.
Electric.
Well, shit. Well,
That Saturday, the
Electric.
Saturday fixtures 0-0, 0-0.
Why are you acting like the Sunday ones were that much better?
I did a little bit of
Couple
digging.
more goals.
I did a slight little bit of digging. Now it is early in the season. La Liga average goals per game this season 2.61.
Okay.
Premier League around 2.7.
Okay.
2.71 to 2.72. And Serie A
1.8.
2.31. So
Okay.
on average, it is not looking good for Serie A.
Less goals per game.
Less goals per game, and I'm sure if you look historically,
I feel like this is a generational Prem like low goals amount. Also, like all the teams are playing defensive right now and shit too.
Well,
It's possible. I'm not.
there's some high
We
scoring
did,
weeks.
we did. I'm pretty sure we did this also in an earlier podcast where I said the average was 3 point something usually in the seasons.
Yeah, I think so.
So you're like we're Prem is low and you're even lower than the low.
Yeah, I definitely agree that the scoring has been
Like
an issue
a
in
homeless
Serie A.
person calling another homeless person broke.
No, it's like I'm living in like a really like shitty ass apartment, but you're like in the depths of hell. Well, I'm in the Prem, so I mean, I have a fucking penthouse mansion.
if you
You're
look
the GOAT, bro. You're the GOAT. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise.
if you look at the top scorer list for Serie A, it's looking absolutely atrocious.
Bro, Napoli.
You don't use that as a
You do.
Nobody wants to win this
indicative.
title.
Maybe at the end of the season, sure.
Every striker.
any attacking talent that comes to your league gets sold instantly because it's easy, just money.
But it's not even that. Like you're
happens in
looking
every
this
other
year, you're looking at the strikers of every team in Serie A. There's not a quality striker. You can say Lautaro, sure.
Okay.
Vlahovic, it's not quality. Like at the end of the day, sure.
Go through every league. There's top attacking talent in every top 5 league other than Serie A. Like elite attacking talent.
I'm talking
even Ligue 1 has.
I'm talking about strictly striker though.
Yeah, okay.
Like if you look,
Dembele.
Inter, sure, Lautaro. Napoli has Lukaku who's injured, and the rest are all garbage. Milan has absolutely no one. Juventus has absolutely no one. Who's left? Roma, absolutely no one right now. Like
the corpse of Evan Ferguson.
he's not playing that good.
Like I think
It's a
there's
huge problem.
okay, strikers in an isolated manner, sure, you could say that that's a problem.
But we have
like overall, the
we
teams
have
are,
decently dispersed attacking talent compared to other leagues.
No.
Bro, in the Premier League, it's the best. In La Liga, it's the top 2 teams. And I let it.
Bro,
Madrid
Atletico have
3.
better attacking talent.
Yeah.
than-
Well, they have Julian Alvarez. That's
Bro, even
VP are best striker.
Well, they
even
start Nico Gonzalez. I don't want to hear nothing
But
about
Julian, I'm talking about
even
attack.
just like the guy at Levante who's scoring a
Yo,
bunch of
Leao.
goals right now.
Like,
Yeah, but Leo's not a striker.
there's a strike.
I don't care about just strikers. I'm attacking
There's
talent.
an-
Leao
an
was in that
attacker-
conversation.
There's an attacker at Levante right now that's being linked to Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, Chelsea. Like,
What's his name?
Young. He's top scorer right now of La Liga, or second top goal scorer, third top goal
So
scorer.
should
I
we
don't
say
remember what.
something bad about La Liga then? Saying that where's the Real
But
Madrid and
what's
Barcelona
that?
strikers?
You're pulling up a what's that? Like, I don't give a shit. Like, sure, Hoyland 2 was linked to here,
but
there,
check-
and the other, and then
Check the top scores in Serie A.
It's Çalhanoğlu.
Maybe. I hope it's not still him.
It's Çalhanoğlu, Orsolini. Is it not that?
It was until this weekend, so we'll see if it changed.
Chala.
Like that's
Orsolini.
CDM being your top scorer because
Zambo.
of penalties. Like I mean, he scored
Yeah.
how many penalties out of the 5?
3.
Anguissa, Pinamonti, Boni,
Like this is atrocious.
Bonazzoli.
Pulisic is there too.
Pulisic could fucking win the top scorer.
Okay, so
And that's not normal.
5 is top goal scorer after 11
But
weeks.
I don't get it.
okay?
In any other league, these names pop up and it's like, oh, you know, talent is growing. Talent is growing.
Haaland is at 14.
Look at these guys showing Serie A.
Haaland is at 14.
Yes, obviously, but Haaland is
I know, but let's
obviously
look at La Liga.
Igor Thiago's
anomaly.
at 8. Igor Thiago's at 8.
Who the fuck's Igor Thiago in this game?
Igor Thiago would be the best striker in Serie A.
You're saying that because he plays in the Premier League.
Okay, I'm raging with that.
you are.
Maybe Lautaro and Thuram would be
If
better.
he played in Serie A,
obviously.
no one, you wouldn't give a shit about him. If he'd have 10
a
goals
lie.
right now in Serie A, you'd be like, bro,
That is, bro.
who's this shitter?
Don't
Yeah, but the
care.
facts are that
10
we don't
goals
even
is-
have an Igor Thiago who's
Yeah.
an up and coming. Like who's
and coming
our-
player.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's
bro.
our up and coming
If Igor
strikers
Thiago
right now?
scored 8 goals, like whatever goals.
Nobody in Serie A has
in
8 goals.
Serie A, if he had 4 or 5 goals, kind of in the middle of the pack, you would say, bro, who the fuck is Igor
Bro, we have
Thiago?
a competitive league. I don't give a shit about top scorers. Like, we watch the games, you choose
It's
who you
not
think
a
is-
competitive league. You guys show up
No,
to
it-
Europe, fucking drop a shit every week, and then
No.
call back to your league
Okay,
and
we're
say,
talking about the
this
league,
is
yeah.
a competitive league.
No, the league is
Talking about the
competitive.
league.
Okay, so fuck MLS is competitive too.
No.
Why not? What's the difference, bro? They go to
Honestly,
a fucking,
honestly,
they
MLS
go to
is
a Europe competition, they get fucking dick down, and then you go back to your league and you say, oh, we're all as shit as each other.
Inter get digged down.
Okay.
Inter aren't
Again.
leading the league. Inter aren't by far number 1.
Inter are by far the best team in the league. By far,
But
in
the
a way.
stats don't say that. You go look
They
at the
do
stats.
say that,
Otherwise,
but
yeah.
whatever.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
In Serie A.
Most chances
Yeah.
created.
In Serie A.
Yeah.
So if I go check Serie A, they should be at least 3 points above second.
Go on expected.
Oh, wait, they're tied.
Go on expected points.
Bro, I don't give a
Yeah, but you're saying the stats, then
about
you don't
expected
I
points.
just,
Oh,
I
but
just,
Arsenal
about
2
points.
XG to 0.4. There where you draw the line, right? Okay, go.
I don't care about expected points in the tally. Inter, if they're that much better than everyone else, shouldn't be tied with Roma for first.
yeah, but again, I
And
think,
Roma aren't even in. They're not even in Champions League this season.
I don't
so we
even-
can't say
I-
anything
Europa
about that.
League.
I think it's mainly just again, you're gonna bring up the goal scoring in the league. Yes, I agree. That's kind of a problem, but that's the way those teams play. And then you're gonna bring up the that is
No,
the-
it's not.
Okay, but
no,
do you
it's-
think that
there's
it's
no
cool?
talent? There's no one up top.
Why
that
is there no
scored-
talent?
Okay,
But then we're
it's
selling
not-
guys for 80 million, 60 million, 50
Who's the
million.
last guy you sold for 80 million? Cavada, the only
Bro,
one?
Rangers got sold for 60 million, 70 million.
That's fucking
Fuck
nothing.
off. Like you said, what was the last guy? Who's right fucking there?
Rangers had 14 goals in Serie A.
Tonali,
by
how
the
much
way.
did Tonali get?
And he was very good. That
70
was
mil.
talent.
We're talking about strikers here.
I don't give a
Bro, I
fuck
don't
about the
care about
strikers.
strikers.
What
I
the
don't
fuck
give
are
a
we
fuck
talking
about
about
Because
then?
you don't
Bro.
play. You don't play with 11 strikers.
Yeah, why do we
Okay,
care
now
about just strikers?
listen. Okay,
You don't play with 11
So
strikers.
now, as
Forwards
a,
as a whole.
Fuck, man.
So how does, and I'm gonna shout out to the Calcio Bros We actually,
Yeah, good
like, you've
content.
actually been doing some good Serie A content.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
they brought up a good point that now selling your TV rights is difficult when you have, especially like kids want to see.
Brother,
can I say my point?
Because I know where you're
Oh
going.
my
I know where you're
God,
going. I know where you're going. Alex, I'll
Varvar?
finish it for you. I'll finish it. I didn't even watch the
Okay, go,
video.
go.
I didn't even watch the video. Oh, it's hard to sell TV rights. It's hard to sell TV
Holy
rights.
shit, bro, you're gonna break the couch.
Yeah, you're gonna break the fucking couch. It's hard to sell the TV rights when you're not scoring goals and you don't have a good product. I've heard that for fucking 5 years. I know this.
And we brought in KDB.
I don't fucking
this
hear
summer.
it.
KDB's
The
not
corpse
entertaining.
of KDB, who's hamstring,
injured,
got a
idiot.
hamstring injury, taking a penalty shot. Okay,
Beginning of the season, you were saying, "Oh my God, this is great for Serie A."
Yeah, it is
Beginning
good.
of
It is-
the-
it is
So
good.
don't say the corpse of De Bruyne. Don't
it
say
is the
that.
corpse of De Bruyne though.
But then don't say it's good for Serie A.
But it is good for City
Don't
also.
agenda switch.
It's not about the age. It's about. I would love.
Modric.
Good for Serie A.
Good for Serie A.
So we're doing all
Yes.
things good for Serie A.
I would love a Lewandowski in our league. Lewandowski is
I
an
don't want
upgrade
Lewandowski.
in of quality. He'd have fucking 15 goals by now.
Probably.
Our top scorer is fucking Çalhanoğlu with fucking 6 goals. Are you stupid? Stupid.
It's 9 games.
fuck
Yeah,
am
it's
I
9
hearing?
10 games. Fuck
Bro,
off.
Our
What
top
happened?
scorer is at CDM.
Bro,
Çalhanoğlu scored. Like, that's what he's always
You
done. though.
understand,
I don't
but
understand
It's not
why
about
that's
age.
the fucking problem.
It's quality. There's no good fucking strikers in Serie A.
you understand
care
that
about Serie A,
Bonazzoli's
bro.
looking like a Capocannoniere like front runner right now?
Pulisic, bro.
this has always been something in Serie A. Don't-
Pulisic might actually win the fucking.
Don't be shocked.
The top scorer in Serie A.
But why are you shocked about this? Why are you
What?
shocked? This has been like this for
No.
10 plus years.
10,
yes.
Retegui was 23 goals last year. 25
Bro,
goals.
Exactly.
10 years ago,
The
Luca
thing was a
Toni,
good
Luca Toni
striker.
at 34 years old was fucking
He's a good striker.
Capocannoniere.
Scores how many?
15. Bro, Retegui's a good player. I don't know what you're saying.
Bro, Retegi's all right, but the fact that that's like your
I
top
think we'd be the
poacher in
second
your
best striker
league.
in the Premier League.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Actually, I forgot. Moise Kean is supposed to be a good striker, but Fiorentina's ass this year.
But then that's management.
Who's the second best
Exactly.
striker?
But that's not
Who's
the
best-
players.
Bro, Igor Thiago is better than Retegi.
No,
Yes.
that's reaction.
The face when you realize you're fucking cooked in an
That's
argument.
reaction.
Well, you're not gonna fucking help me.
Obviously, I'm not going to agree with
Yeah.
you.
Bro, Retegui last season would have been not last season. This season, Retegui technically would have been the
Sheshko's
second
better
best.
than Retegi.
Okay, next topic.
Yeah, Sheshko.
No, that's fucking stupid.
Sheshko's better.
Sheshko's fucking bro.
Voltemade is
But
better
then,
than
what's
Retegi.
the solution then?
I think I
Wait,
agree with
don't
that.
tell me
No,
buy
no,
players.
The
I'm not
solution
saying
is
no somebody
buy players.
embrace attacking football. The league itself needs
No,
to
but
make a concerted
about-
effort to go
do you do that?
and
That I
go for
disagree with.
attacking-
It's not
no
about defensive and attacking
good,
football.
No good attacking
It's the
talent.
quality up
Plato,
top.
tell me how
No
the fuck
good
you do that.
attacking
How do you
talent.
encourage attacking football?
No
Yeah.
good attacking
Copernicus
talent
here.
wants to join Italy because they know
do you-
it
you-
stunts attacking.
Tell
No,
Cagliari to play attacking
no,
football.
no.
Tell Cagliari that it's fighting for relegation, fighting their fucking Serie A lives. Yeah, play attacking football.
But they have no quality. There's no
Are you
quality to
expecting
begin
them
with.
to have quality?
Yes, I hope our league has quality. Yes.
Bottom feed. I'm sorry. I don't expect Cagliari to be
But
fighting
you
above
say
their
this,
weight.
but then Como, they fucking play attacking talent, and it's looking like the
They
most
spend
promising.
money, and they have the most. They have the richest owners in Serie A.
You can't have 20 Comos.
Yes.
Like the same way you can't have 20 Sunderlands.
We have pretty much 15 in our league teams that are fucking go and play on the front foot. Yeah.
like Burnley plays every game.
Bro,
like if they're-
Brentford have the budget of a fucking miniature club, and they go
Stop-
and play attacking.
stop
They're one of the
comparing
top
with the
goal
Prem.
Brentford
scorers.
spend more money
Stop
than
comparing with the
everyone.
Prem. You'll never.
Yeah.
It's
Brentford
not a
don't
one
spend
for
more
one.
money than everyone. Their club record signing is like 40
The
mil.
Prem's budgets are higher.
What's Milan's?
nothing.
I'm not kidding. What? Is it that
Yeah,
high?
like you say, like it's a little.
That is a
small.
little amount, but yeah.
Milan's
That's
record
Prem.
signing is probably 45-50 million.
It's up there.
Yes.
Yeah. So like
The budgets, you can't complain budgets.
So then these players were they're supposed to come out of thin air.
Kids want to watch goals. They want to watch goals.
I know that.
So
how do you
need-
encourage that? Tell me, how do you
So,
encourage that?
so you encourage it by telling
do you
your
do?
teams not to appoint fucking managers like Allegri and shit like that.
How do you do that?
It
Yeah,
needs to
that's
be.
stupid.
That's not stupid.
You ban it?
It needs to be
It's
a
not-
concerted effort by the league. Like the league
How?
itself.
How do they do that?
Look, Varvar,
You
this
can't
is where
expect
you're
the
getting it
league to
wrong.
over.
This is
yeah, no.
Varvar.
It's not veto.
Varvar.
That's not applicable.
Every
at
single
all.
game we've had 2 XG. We just can't finish.
It's a
we have
sur-
no finishers in our team.
it's-
Again, it's quality. It's not about the way you play. Defensively attacking, you should still be scoring goals.
Well,
Football, you
only
win by
getting
scoring
You're
goals.
only getting 2 XG because the other fucking team is sitting 11 people in their box.
and
but
it's like
yeah, it's a whole other thing.
0.1,
Okay, and we're still not scoring. So what's happening?
Yeah, you bought Santi.
It's not like
Santi Jimenez is unfortunately looking like a flop. He can't
have
score.
to- bro. The thing about like, and you say don't compare it to the Prem, but you have to compare it to the Prem
You're
because that's the
complaining with
barometer.
the
that's
fucking-
the bar. That's the
The
bar,
barometer
though.
is far long
That's
gone.
the bar.
It's gone.
So you can scale it down where for me, Milan, unless Milan play like, and this is like the bottom is like Atalanta or Lazio, every other game is borderline unwatchable. Like it's borderline like the other team offers no entertainment value.
You're talking about like a Lecce against like a
Milan or an Inter.
no Lecce
No,
against
the small teams when they play versus each other, it's entertaining. It's just Varvar's never watched one.
No, it's Lecce
There's no
Cremonese.
player to make you want to tune into a Lecce fucking
I agree.
Cagliari game
Are you
in the
expecting a
Prem.
fucking
But
world
sure.
beater?
No,
Again,
but
that's the Prem.
But once again, that's the bar. You
Stop
always
comparing with the
you're-
Prem, though.
you're-
Like, it's a
but
stupid
as
comparison.
Fans, they will compare. Okay, I can watch the Prem today, or I can watch Serie A. How am I going to tune into
but
Lecce
we're not-
Cagliari, or am I
but
going to
we're
tune
not
into
trying to
Brentford
beat
West Ham?
the Premier League. We're just trying to be better than we were last season. We're just trying to improve every season. We're not trying to be better than the Premier League. That's fucking unreasonable to
Yeah.
even compare yourself to.
I agree.
I don't know. We live in like.
Var, if the gold standard is the Premier League and you don't have the money of the Premier League, you can never match the Premier League. You can't even make a mini Premier League.
But you guys
How do
do
you make a mini
understand that
Premier
every
League?
day when someone wakes up on Saturday morning, you're competing for that view versus someone who watches the Premier League, or you're competing with every other league for those viewers.
I agree,
get
but
that.
how the fuck are you going to beat the Premier League? You shouldn't try to beat the Premier League. Because
It's not about beating. It's about like maybe offering a healthy alternative.
Yeah, but again,
we have a healthy alternative, but
No one wants to watch 2.3 goals a game.
okay, but Varvar, again, I'm not tuning in specifically for a Lecce Cremonese. I don't expect anyone to, unless you are specifically a Lecce or a Cremonese fan.
No, that's
again.
Then you're not growing the league.
No, but if a Roma is good, if that top end grows and you grow that top end to 10 solid teams,
Roma are good this year. They fucking win games 1-0 though, and it's fucking
Yeah.
boring as shit to watch.
Because they don't have strikers
okay.
to finish.
Oh my god!
And they get
Again,
But
this
if
is not
team
even a
had like
conversation. We
if
can't
a
even
te-
have this conversation.
Bro, if Leao is someone that I actually genuinely want to watch games
Yeah.
for because he's an entertaining. If a team had like a
He's scoring
fucking
goals.
Quaresma or something like that you it's just entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
It's you can sit there and sit through a fucking game of Lazio versus fucking Cagliari if Lazio have a Quaresma that makes you get off your feet. You
Bro,
know?
I wish every team was owned by some fucking multi-club system conglomerate that fucking owned half the fucking world. I wish that Roma, Lazio were owned by all these people, but they're not. I can't control that. So they're working with resources that they are stuck with. They cannot do much with that. I'm sorry, they can't. Lazio is a prime example
So
of
you're
what should not
doomed,
be
is what
happening
you're
in Serie A.
saying.
Sorry?
So you're just inherently doomed. The product is doomed.
When you have a Lotito that's running Lazio like
that's the problem.
it's in an embargo, then yes, that's dooming. That's doom.
De Laurentiis that he's saying that's fucking
It's
stadium
a
is
shithole,
shit.
and that's
Saying
right.
the
I
stadium
hope
is
he
bad.
says that. I hope he says that. That's
De Laurentiis
good.
is right, yeah.
He's right. That's again. There's so many things where you
But De Laurentiis
cannot
is an
just
idiot.
say no.
He's right.
But he's right.
Not about everything. He's right.
Okay,
But the
that
stadium's
stadium, he's
100%.
right.
Bro, he fucked up on Kvaratskhelia. He fucked up on Osimhen.
I
Bro.
agree.
Like, the guy fucked up on every
Player
other big
personnel,
transfer.
but that stadium is rancid.
I agree.
That's not. He was right about that, and I
Does he want to
think
spend $1 billion to get a new one? No.
he doesn't. But
Was he
again,
putting the bottom of the fucking volcano? There's
exactly,
there's
he's
nowhere
not
to
the
put it.
owner to bring Napoli to a new stadium. I don't know where he's going to get that money
not
from.
true.
Where is he going to get that money from?
He has the money. What are you talking
You don't
about?
$500,000 to half a billion.
Barcelona are publicly owned and they
billion.
fucking can get $1 billion.
De Laurentiis is a single movie producer. He's not spending $1 billion, $500 million.
Spaghetti westerns are done, bro. There's nowhere.
He's not.
A stadium in Napoli is not going to cost $1 billion.
It's gonna cost you like 500 million.
It will cost you half a billion.
Is like you're looking. How much was the Spurs one?
$1 billion.
Exactly.
was a lot.
They're not going to do a Spurs stadium in Napoli.
But they're gonna have to make something that they want to be at the top of football, that upper echelon of football teams, elite teams.
I mean, work on building a stadium first, then you move up on the world ranking.
We're owned by 2 U.S. firms.
Yeah,
and
they're-
they still said it's not worth it to do it individually. We have to do it together.
But that's red tape, like the whatever you call that.
Napoli's even worse with the red tape.
Exactly.
There's
It's not
invisible
about money.
tape.
It's
There's
not about
invisible tape put up by some gangsters that you also have to deal with that you don't see. So like there's so many other things that are involved. It's not just a league telling Lecce and Cremonese, I need you to attack a little more, please.
But
I
how
need
do you?
to attack a
Okay,
little
so
more.
how does Serie A attract more money?
Unfortunately, I don't have all the answers.
Yeah, no, that's
I
working
don't
on
know.
it. Would you not say last summer was good for Serie A? The signings purely based on signings? No.
No.
Como's been getting better. They're actually more of an entertaining team to watch. You've admitted that yourself.
But they
Napoli-
didn't sign anyone last summer. They signed
But
Nico Paz a while
not
ago.
signings. The project in a whole is whatever. Even if I put 1%, is 1% more entertaining than it was last year.
Yes, but Como got 50% more entertaining, but it seemed like Juventus is now borderline unwatchable.
See, I disagree. Kenan Yildiz, Whether you're a lover or a hater, how many people are talking about, bro, I watched Kenan Yildiz versus Blank and he was shit.
That's quality.
But
We got them to watch.
But once again, I would genuinely be interested to hear from viewers' perspective. How often do you guys tune into a Juventus game?
How often do you turn into a Bundesliga game?
Me, never. But I can
So,
I can
La
see
Liga, never.
No, but I can
Liga,
see
never. You only watch
Okay,
Premier
that's just a lie. But
Liga.
well, it's because
What do you watch?
for me,
What
when
channel
I
do you
wake
watch
up in the morning, it's I choose. Okay, do I want to watch Premier League or do I want to watch this league where fucking everything's boring?
Bro, everyone
The
just watches
alternative
their
is-
own fucking league, bro. That's what,
that's
in
not true.
Canada where we only have football, where we can watch Premier League and whatever. We're limited. It's basically the TV rights. Whatever you can
Yeah.
on TV rights. Where the hell would I even watch Bundesliga?
I think is it the zone? Could it be? I don't know.
You bring up Yildiz, for example, as an example. He's a good player to watch. He's quality. He's fun to watch. And he was bought for free from Bayern.
But
There is you could find this type of value.
we have to now work twice as hard to
keep
find
him.
that value.
Well,
No, but
and to keep
if
him.
you sell him, you just lost entertainment value in the league.
Yeah, exactly.
But because of financial
they might be forced.
Maybe they're forced to.
You need to work twice as hard. That's what it is.
But again, twice as hard while the Prem is on cruise control right
But
now.
you can't compare it to the Prem again.
But any at the end of the day, what we have to rely on now is bringing up youth players that could that have the potential to be entertaining players and score goals.
Oh, fuck the entertainment factor.
That's what we're stuck with.
Fuck the entertainment factor. The entertainment factor is not is a product of having a good league. It's entertainment.
Yes.
Because 10 years ago, I wouldn't give a shit
I
about
agree.
Brentford playing Crystal Palace. But now, because of FPL and because of all the metrics
Yeah, I
around
agree
it,
with
Jean-Philippe Mateta, fucking this guy, that guy, it's entertaining to watch
Yes.
a Crystal Palace versus Brentford game. The situation made it entertaining. The level of the league made it entertaining. Serie A should just focus on giving the best fucking ability to the teams to be good. And once the teams are good, they will be entertaining. Because they'll have the money to buy the players.
Okay, but let's say even if teams are good, but it's super defensive football, no one wants to watch that.
Bro, it's entertaining football because
Yeah.
their backs are constantly up against the fucking wall. Sassuolo, they're biting their fingernails trying to stay up in Serie A. They're fucking relying on their goalkeeper to win them every game. Bro, the reason why these teams, it's not entertaining is because they're so worried about relegation because they already have so little money that even less money makes them fucking bankrupt. So like, bro, it's a constant circle of downward spiraling. The only way is
don't
just
care.
to make the league better. Don't go tell, let's incentivize goals. Every time you score a goal, we're going to give you 10 fucking lollipops. No, that won't help the league grow. Make a better Serie A and the entertainment will follow, guaranteed.
Take out more, like there should be less red tape in regards to signing the decree that the tax
That
decree,
helps.
that helped. We ended up bringing good talent for
Yeah.
a while. So obviously COVID didn't help, but I think that at that point, that 2018-19 season, whatever, we were on a good trajectory. I think Serie A was on a very good trajectory by that point.
Yeah.
With Ronaldo in the league, Inter starting to get back into it with Conte.
Yeah, then COVID hit.
Then
COVID
Milan were there.
COVID killed us.
COVID killed us.
Killed us.
Brought us back another 5 years. So, unfortunately, Serie A right now, I believe that it is more competitive, but maybe in a more
is more
negative way.
competitive.
But in a more negative way, where the top teams that should be winning games aren't winning games.
Yes.
So the points are getting closer.
Yes.
That's more why it's more competitive. I find it's not mainly because it's like the top teams at the top are slugging every game by game. The result was a win. You know.
Yeah.
So
I think competitiveness is good.
I think the competitiveness is good because people will be talking about it regardless. Because if you're not watching it, you're seeing all these teams close together. Like, oh shit, there's something happening there, regardless if you're watching it or not. So I do think that it could be a positive, but again, it's a macro issue.
Market it though. Market the
It's a
competitiveness.
marketing
Because
issue, infrastructure issue.
genuinely, do I give a shit about Bayern playing versus a small team in Bundesliga or like a sixth place? I know they're gonna win. I just know they're gonna win.
Honestly, we keep track of Bayern because it's such a massive club just in the grand scheme of
Yeah,
football.
but I know they're gonna win.
Yeah,
if they play
you know
versus
they're gonna
sixth
win.
place, I just know they're gonna win. But if in Serie A, bro, can you guarantee me that any team in the top 6 or the top 8 will beat or lose to another top
No.
8, top 6 team? No,
It's
you have
competitive. I
no
agree
idea
with
what the Roma can play Inter tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not certain of the result. Milan can play Inter tomorrow. I don't know the result.
But
Juve
it's
can
always
play
been like
Atlanta.
this.
I have no idea the result. It wasn't always like that.
It was like that 5 years ago too, bro. No one gives a shit.
no. It
No,
wasn't
5
like
years
that,
ago,
6 years ago.
6 years ago, we had good players.
Juventus was just smoking everyone for 9 years.
That didn't help either.
Competitiveness is important for the league. I think they should harp on that marketing wise.
They were smoking everyone because they had the best players.
Yeah, it was the
quality.
Bayern. It was the Bayern thing.
It's quality.
It was a Bayern issue.
It's a give or take,
Yeah,
bro.
because they have the best players and Like, yeah, you could be competitive, but you need the good players to come in your league.
Bro, our teams were getting passed around like blunt, by Chinese owners. We were not in a competitive state at all. That's just what the reality was at the time. So I think we should be critical of Serie A, but I don't think bringing up the Capocannoniere result after 9 game weeks is
I think it's
like
indicative of it.
ring the alarm bells.
Yes, 100%.
Whatever.
At the end of the season, last season, Retegui was Capocannoniere. That was a striker.
Moise Kean.
Everyone under was a striker.
Yeah, and it was
So at the end of the season, it kind of everyone averaged out.
Okay, but at game week 11, it was still Retegui and Moise Kean up top. Still with them.
I can assure you by game week 36, 38, things will be different. You will not see Çalhanoğlu win Capocannoniere this year. I promise you.
I fucking hope not. Obviously not, but
I mean, I don't give a shit. I'll take it.
You could see a Pulisic in that conversation, which is not normal.
I can't.
Why wouldn't that be normal? He's a forward. Why? Because of his
Pulisic
record at Chelsea?
No, because, I mean, listen, I would love that
I think
Pulisic is
Ferms
in that.
is the only one who's actually self-aware of how shit the product is.
Pulisic is a great player. I'm not saying
Pulisic is a good player.
But you understand, like, Pulisic being a top scorer, like, at this
And
point.
any of the top 5 other leagues, he's not winning Golden Boot.
Who in our league?
Sorry that Harry Kane doesn't fucking play in the Serie A, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Lautaro would make sense because he's regarded as one of the best strikers. That's the issue. There's no one else. I just listed all the teams, all the top teams that we have, and they all don't have a striker.
So what should we do?
Get the quality. Get someone like Yildiz come in the league for free. Like, you could find value.
Yildiz is in the league.
Yeah, exactly. That was a great purchase.
Nico Paz now in the league. Like,
Great purchase.
you think it's gonna be tomorrow? Tomorrow we're buying Mbappe?
No, but what have we done in the
Bro,
past?
good. Name me one striker in the world that the Serie A should go out and buy.
Lewandowski would be a good one. It's not about age. It's just quality.
Well, then you're just setting up whatever team buys that Lewandowski is just hit with fucking generational debt for no reason.
Why?
It's because you're trying to make a sustainable progress upwards. You're not going to go spend money on a fucking 35-year-old.
No, the issue
Next
is also
summer?
a stigma that if you sign, let's say, a 20-year-old for big money striker, he's like, oh, he doesn't know Serie A. He's he's too young for Serie A. Like, no, bro, you're not gonna get the next big talents if you're not willing to risk a bit. And teams in Serie A are not willing to risk at all. They're not like there's no risk involved.
They buy from Serie A most. The Juventus bought Bremer, bought Koopmeiners, bought Vlahovic.
So there's this endless cycle of there not being enough talent in the league.
Figo Conceição.
But all those guys were highly regarded before they moved to like a Juventus or Milan. Like they were all considered a top talent. But
Serie A.
Chiesa
In Serie A.
Fiorentina was regarded as a
Varvar,
top talent.
we
Even
can't afford-
Vlahovic.
Like I said, the negative spiral. We can't afford to miss on a 70 million euro player.
So you're never gonna get to watch a big talent. And like you say that, but then the only one I feel like in the last couple of years that did take that fucking shot and it hit is Napoli with Osimhen. They literally put probably their club financially on the line for that signing.
Yeah, but you also can't do that. I'm not saying to spend 120 million on a striker.
I'm not saying that either. But
I don't know how you're gonna get these top
Brother,
talents.
Modric is entertaining to watch. He was free. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter the age. It doesn't matter
Modric
the
is a fucking 5-time CL winner. Just himself playing at Real Madrid was enough of a draw.
Exactly.
To Serie A.
That's
I'm
good
not
to have.
expecting Inter to go to Real Madrid and say, "Let me get your scraps."
Why is
I'm
it?
not.
Okay, here, listen. Why is it that a Salzburg? So, like when Salzburg, they had Haaland. He was top scorer CL. He was looking for that next move. He went to Dortmund. Why is he not going to a Milan, or why is he not going to a?
For a multitude of reasons that I can't believe you're actually trying to compare to why he shouldn't. Like, I can't believe it.
Brother,
So should we be a fucking stepping stone? We should be up Dortmund. We should be a stepping stone for big players.
So okay, like a Milan, who's right now a feeder club for the Prem, basically.
So we have to be the Premier League, but we have to be a stepping stone.
Yeah, all your
the
big
inconsistencies are crazy.
sells are all just to the Prem,
Oh, in that sense, sure.
Well, that's
and
on
all your
Milan's
best
side.
players basically funnel to the Prem.
So
But we're
why
buying
can't
players.
Serie A have this talent?
You're buying
Serie A
the
needs
worst
this talent.
players.
Serie A needs this
That's
talent,
not
and
true.
Premier League comes and offers irrefusable money. What do you want us to do?
Varvar just offers negative.
Like
That's it. He just points out the negative in Serie A. It's just pure, just straight fear-mongering hate. There's no Serie A should do this. It's if Serie A took all of your advice, they would be on 25 different adventures right now.
Guys, would you rather watch 20-year-old Haaland or would you rather watch Federico Bonazzoli? Let me know in the comments.
okay, this is why you know how
It's so
dumb that is.
stupid.
First of all, I'm not even gonna let that get to me because I know how dumb that is. I'm gonna actually laugh at that because I know how dumb that was. But
I'm actually gonna laugh and act like I'm not triggered
This
right
is
now.
the issue.
I'm not triggered by that because I know how stupid it is.
Would you rather watch 20-year-old Haaland, 40-year-old Lewandowski, or 27-year-old Bonazzoli? That's the thing. There's quality, and ass.
So you want to sign Unks? He wants to be a stepping stone?
I don't want to
Yeah.
sign Unks. I want to sign young players and Unks. They just
those
need to
young-
be good.
but those-
Bonazzoli is not good.
The whole league should
Don't
be
bring
like
up
Milan.
Bonazzoli. Why is Bonazzoli brought up?
Because he's
Bro, I'm gonna laugh at that. I'm actually not triggered right
The
now.
whole league
No,
should
but
be
then
like
all I'm
Milan.
hearing, I heard Bonazzoli 4 times. Four times. Why is
that guy's
Bonazzoli brought up
third
4
in the
times?
league.
striker
Goal.
We signed
mid-table
Openda.
club.
We signed Openda for now 40
Honestly,
million.
dog shit in the Bundesliga. Dog shit.
But
No,
you signed
that's a good
Šeško.
signing.
You signed his little fucking buddy.
It's a little funny, bro.
So Serie A needs Premier League level talent. You need to be like the Prem. You need to be like the Prem.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because then
We signed Ligue. We signed the fucking
Yes,
Capo
that's
Cagnonieri
fine.
of Ligue.
That's good.
Bro, Juve, we're fucking trying,
Good.
bro.
I
We're
think
fucking trying over
Jonathan
here. These guys
David-
are signing Bonnie Blue and fucking Pio Esposito from their
Bonnie's actually
youth
doing well.
camp.
Juve is what we need to do. So
I've said it
I'm fine
before.
with that.
Juve strikers were good purchases. Jonathan David was free
Yeah,
and
look at
Openda.
us now, bro. We're fucking doing great.
But that's the management of Juve. Now you're talking about like stuff that like a striker can't fix. But those are 2 good purchases. You brought in 2 competent strikers.
Bro.
They're not world class, but they're competent.
Regardless, we can't keep the talent.
But you understand this is Juve we're talking about, right?
I also
That's why the league needs a good Juve.
These are 2 players that I don't even think Tottenham would have considered to sign.
Like you guys fucking
they
rip
signed
me.
our fucking garbage. Their starting strikers are fucking bullshit.
Tottenham literally
Kolo
signed
Muani.
a striker that you couldn't afford to buy.
They
Now
didn't
he's
sign
auction.
him.
They signed them.
What, a loan? Do they have an option to buy?
Yeah.
Do they even
Yes.
have an option to buy?
Yes.
For how much?
I don't know how
40,
much.
50 mil?
It's a fucking dry loan.
No, 40, 50 mil.
Cap.
Swear to God.
Cap, go look it up.
Look it up.
Cap, go look it up. We'll see.
But
We'll
what
tell
I'm
you in
saying-
episode 84.
You guys have always ripped me, but again, the top
Bentancur,
3
bro,
teams in Serie A need to be
Bonazzoli.
good.
What? What?
Bonazzoli is fucking top 3 in the league.
That's why I know that whatever I said.
Spurs, they signed fucking
I'm not
Bayern's
gonna talk
18th striker, and they signed Juventus's failed transfers.
Again,
Spurs up top, they have an issue.
my final thing. I'm not saying that there's no problem. There is a problem. And I understand that there is a problem. I'm also not saying that we should fucking throw everything away and do exactly what the Prem says, because I like
not
Serie A.
Not saying that either.
You investing in the
No
infrastructure.
buy option.
Thank you.
Investing in the infrastructure.
So then
This
Juve
is a dry
got fleeced.
loan. No, it's just they didn't want to give us we didn't want a dry loan. We wanted a loan with option to buy. Anyway, continue.
But it starts with the infrastructure. What AC Milan and Inter are doing, that is a
Good.
good step.
Great.
Because then the product becomes more valuable, more desirable. We're in better state. We're in a better
Yes,
environment.
but financially,
Who gives a fuck about financially? You don't give a fuck about financially. You just told me I have to spend the money, spend the money, spend the money. We spend the money on a stadium. Oh, but not financially.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
that's good,
sustainable.
that's good.
Fuck off.
You can't.
What is it?
You can't get
Is that
rage
the
baited.
greatest
You can't
league
get
ever?
rage baited.
But financially,
You can't.
Fuck off.
You can't get rage, bro. He just says everything negative.
What do you want from us? What do you want?
Yamamoto meatballs.
What do you want from us?
But
what do you want
financially-
from
You have to
us?
spend money, but don't spend money. Spend money, but don't spend
I
money.
didn't even use that
Spend
amount
money.
of words. All I
Napoli
said
put
was-
their whole fucking financials on the line. Fucking Guardia
players,
Finanza
but
rated
don't
their whole
keep
fucking
players.
thing. But they signed Osimhen. That's what the league needs.
Yes.
And then, okay, Inter, you know what? We're actually doing well. Inter Milan, we're building a new stadium. But financially, you won't be able to recover
And
from
then-
that.
and then-
What the fuck is it?
I agree.
Bro, when
agree.
did Inter
He's
have the most
fear-mongering.
watchable team?
They
When
never had a watchable
Last 5 years.
When they had Lukaku, when they had fucking Hakimi.
That's not true. Inter's watchable now. What are you talking about?
Last 5 years.
To a casual, it's not as watchable as when they had Lukaku and Hakimi.
Well,
That was-
the
that
casuals
was-
have been forced to watch us because we made
But now they
UCL
can watch
finals.
Napoli with Lukaku.
Bro, Lukaku's not the same Lukaku as when Inter bought him.
So, what do you want from me?
So they watch now. They can.
Yeah, but Lukaku's a striker. That's
Bro,
Different
different.
conversation.
Inter, when they had Lukaku and Hakimi, it was actually like super entertaining to watch. It was like you couldn't miss games.
I missed all of them.
Fucking Glaze.
Fuck you're talking about.
Fucking only Glaze, bro.
Holy Glaze, for real.
Fuck,
Anyway,
I can't believe I'm getting rage baited on shit.
top talent
You're
costs
just a
money.
snake eating itself.
Yeah,
Talent
it's
costs
actually
money.
true.
Oh, but financially you can't afford
Talent
the
doesn't cost money. Not
What
necessarily.
did you just say?
Sign
Yeah,
Lewandowski.
yeah, I don't know.
This guy's
I don't know what
talking
he
about
said.
Lewandowski.
What did you just
There's
say?
a direct correlation.
No, you could go for a fucking
There is a
Pani Kelly
direct.
who's like
there-
15 mil, I hope.
There's a
Pani
direct
Kelly,
correlation.
Jesus Christ.
There's a direct correlation.
Like I said, Jonathan
that-
David was free too. He's
that
not
teams
30 years
who
old.
spend
David
money
has
are
fucking-
better.
He has legitimacy behind him.
Exactly.
Direct
That's a good
correlation.
signing.
Because Chelsea's doing great, huh?
But you see, that's why they're a fucking flop of a project. But whatever.
Well, Chelsea.
But you predicted them second.
Not true. I don't know why. What are you talking about? Flop of
There's a
project.
direct correlation. This is in all sports. All sports, not just football. I'm saying every sport.
You're gonna say investment
Teams
is
that spend more
Yes.
money and invest more money
Now,
are better than the other teams.
if you don't have the
No.
if you don't have the funds, start scouting. look in
Work
other
harder.
leagues.
We have to work harder.
Work
exactly.
harder, yes.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
So things will
Could
take
be
more
40-year-old,
time.
it could be 20-year-old. Just find good talent. Right now, we don't have good talent.
But
That's all I'm saying.
financially,
Yamamoto's beat.
I'm waiting for you to finish.
Anyway, it's over. It's
Outside the
over.
box
We could-
soon.
Yeah, we're about to record
this day's
outside
not
the
even
box.
done.
Yeah. That's
begun.
That was
That's the
love
best
it.
part now. Outside the box.
I love it. This is what I live for.
Wholly unemployed.
this gimmick,
What?
I love it. Anyways,
I love it.
what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Tell me what you said.
Stop,
Tell me what you said wasn't the most like circular thing you ever
But
said.
he knows it. He just doesn't
knows
rage
it.
bait.
He just doesn't process what he says.
No, he does. He knows.
Financially,
He knows.
you guys are fucked.
Anyway, that was probably a longer one, I think. But thank you guys for
fucking
listening. If
long.
you're still
Great
here,
episode.
apologies for yelling. If you're in traffic and the
my
people
bad,
in the
bro.
cars next to you think you're like on a
My fault, bro.
very angry conference call, we apologize.
Blame it on Mili.
But
Blame it on Varvar.
thank you guys for listening. And if you want to check out our Outside the Box that we're about to record now, it's on our Patreon, links down below. So make sure to check that out if you want more box to box content.
Hopefully, no more yelling.
Hopefully, no more yelling. But aside from that,
Started.
But Manchester United is going to build a tent.
we'll see you guys next week.
Forza si sempre, dai, forza.
Take care, everyone.